Oh shit! What the hell? All right.
Live from the Debate Network, it's Saturday night! Oh shit.
What are you doing? What are you back on him?
That's the Tony dick!
No!
He appears! No way! No fucking way!
Dare I say, banging, slapping, and fucking.
Ooh, nice!
Great song.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Shout out to everybody already watching. Gosh, man, we've already got 32 people in the stream. But yo, what's up? We're here live. We're watching the Ronda Rousey Gina Carano fight on Netflix, hosted by MVP. But I'm your boy Mike Dinero. I'm joined here by my two favorite people in the world. OPC, what's good?
What is good? Happy Saturday, everybody, and welcome, of course, to the watch party. It's Saturday night. You better get your snacks ready, get your beverages going, because I have mine ready to watch the return fight of Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano. Not my Gina, but that's Gina Carano.
Then I got my main man in the building, Dango. What is up, bro?
What's up, guys? How are you guys doing this evening?
I am doing great, man. I'm even better now that I'm on live with you guys.
Okay. Let's do this.
Man, I can tell you that what a prelim fight that we had earlier today. That was a great prelim fight to had earlier today. It was really great. I actually really enjoyed it.
Oh, what, the prelims? I haven't watched any of the prelims.
Yeah, was it shown on Netflix? Because when I threw Netflix on earlier, I didn't see it.
Oh, no, it was on YouTube.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was on YouTube.
Okay, that's why I was confused. That's why
Yeah.
Yeah, because they had the prelims on YouTube, and then now the main card is now on, obviously, right now.
Hey, Ivan, have you gone in this arena yet, or is this arena too expensive for you?
I still haven't even gone to that arena.
Dude, it's beautiful. Gosh, look at that.
But, man, shout out to everybody in the chat already. Mr. National, what is going on? National Barbecue Day.
I want barbecue. Go for some barbecue.
Sounds good.
Kofi, we in the
but
building.
we live,
Bro.
baby.
What's
We
good,
live.
bro?
What's up, Kobe?
How you doing, Deborah? Thanks for joining, Deborah. Ben Housing was good. Dude, a lot of good fights tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'm surprised they were able to show like little clips and footage of Ronda Rousey and her UFC career, like in the little build-up video package there.
They probably asked. I'm
Nah,
sure
they probably got like
they probably paid for it.
either they paid for it or they got footage that was like less than 7 seconds so they could get it like, you know, show the clip without any copyright. Because real talk, the way that Ronda Rousey been talking about the UFC, there's no way the UFC turns around and like, oh yeah, use your footage.
Ariel Helwani, L. Duncan, Tyrone Woodley, and Aaron. It's gonna be so nice hearing what's his face tonight.
Ranello?
Yeah.
I love Mauro Ranello.
Mia!
Especially when it comes to MMA, man. Like, he does amazing in MMA. Reminds me of the old Pride days.
Ronda's gonna lose. Ronda better come out to bad reputation.
Oh, God, of course, you better. Crazy to see Tyrone Woodley with anything that's associated with Jake Paul after Jake Paul knocked him out.
You could tell that money must have been great.
Exactly.
Oh, Ivan dropped off. So let's see. Should be an interesting night.
Dude, that venue looks so fucking nice, man. It looks better for this than it did for Raw on the debut for Netflix.
Oh yeah, it looks so much nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jake Paul knows he could become one of the most influential bookers of our generation for boxing and MMA if this goes well.
I'll tell you this right now, for all this, like, I'm not the biggest fan of him personally, right? But I'll tell you this, you got to give the man credit. You got to give the man credit. Business-wise, top notch, bro.
Is this the beginning or the main? Rusty, never watched a UFC fight. Is this the beginning or the main fight? This is the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
Main fight isn't until like 3 hours from now.
Bagel, thank you so much for the
at
super
least
chat.
10 or maybe 10 or 11.
If I had infinite money, I'd pay Mauro Nell to come. Dude, exactly, right? I would love to wake up and be like, Mamma Mia, he's up. He's waking up.
So yeah, just sending out the link to see. Make sure everyone who expects interest to coming on at least have the link.
Most definitely. Yeah, already got 88 people in here. If you are not watching on YouTube, though, then we definitely encourage you to hop over to the YouTube, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button here on the Circle Debate.
What's up, Getcho?
Was good, my man. Was good, Just.
What's up, Just? If you can't do it own way, you better do it the Getcho way.
What other way is there to do it?
It's the only way to do it. Angela.
Thank you. Not a lot of kilt talk tonight. This is MMA, so
you're safe tonight.
I'm safe tonight.
You don't have to show up in a kilt until next weekend at Double or Nothing.
Unless Ronda comes out with like the Rowdy Piper kilt like she used to do for WWE.
I swear to God. Oh yeah, this is her first fight in 10 years.
Yeah, man. I mean, it takes a lot to like be away for that long and then get back into like training camp and come back.
Yeah. Here we go. First fight as they show the bridge.
Damn, an ad already.
What do you say?
I got an ad already. Shit.
Yup. Shit, I forgot to turn off the ads. Oh well, I forgot to do my WWE no ads for this show just to see what would happen. I was afraid to use it for UFC.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
No, if you use the VPN and you turn it on for Netflix for anything Raw, you get everything that's in the audience.
Oh really? Oh, that's right. Because international, they don't get the ads. They see.
Yep, they just see what's in the arena and they get backstage segments and interviews.
I used to do that for AEW. I used to do like the Triller TV thing where it was like commercial free.
But... Oh yeah, that thing was nice. That's my AEW is the same way. There's no commercials, so when it goes to picture in picture, it's better than HBO Max. It doesn't cut away.
Nah, yeah,
it just
I used to do that for a while.
Yeah, 5 ads. Yay, 2 minutes.
Bagel with another one, man. We appreciate you. Speaking of MMA, did y'all know Muhammad Ali fought Antonio? No, of course, legendary.
Oh, yeah, that's a legendary fight.
With Inoki on the floor trying to take out Ali's legs, right? What up, T-Dog? Appreciate you being here. I want Ronda Rousey to get the W. Nice. These dudes doing DraftKings ads is definitely something.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Chef, what is up? So what up, Dirt Sheet De Niro? And Dirty Dirt Sheet De Niro and Dirty Dango. You know what? We should be a tag team.
Let's see what happens. So many freaking ads.
Yeah, this is insane.
At least you know there's 5 ads, so it's almost over.
How long can you talk about dude wipes? Like, come on.
Last ad, thank God. see.
Do you want to do some predictions? Do you?
Sure.
Cool.
Sure.
All right. Heavyweight bout: Junior Dos Santos versus, I don't know how to say this, Robelis Despaigne. Robelis Despaigne.
I'm gonna go with Junior Santos because that's the name I recognize.
Exactly. I'm going with the guy who knocked out Cain Velasquez. Felipe Lins or Francis Ngannou.
I'm gonna go Francis Ngannou. He's a big big motherfucker.
Francis Ngannou, he's fucking hilarious too. All right. Parnasse or Cross?
I'll go Cross.
Yeah, you know what? I probably go Cross too. I mean, not too familiar with both of them. I'm very familiar with the next fight. Nate Diaz, Mike Perry.
Oh yeah, Nate Diaz.
Nate Diaz is going to Stockton slap somebody tonight.
Oh yeah, and then Ronda Rousey versus
And then Ronda Rousey. Ronda. This should be good. I mean,
I think Ronda's thing should be good. Dude, we still got 5 more minutes to the first fight. Fucking hell. I thought they said the next fight's coming up next.
Just watch. It's going to get to like 2 minutes and then you give another ad break.
Yep. That's also. Okay.
Santos, my last name. That also who. Yep. Got to go with your last name. I mean, shit, if there was a Melendez fighting then. Or a De Niro. So it looks like they're going with the hexagon tonight, right? That's right.
Yeah, it looks like the regular hexagon.
Not going with the UFC style octagon. Wasn't Bellator? No, Bellator was the circle.
Yeah.
Who had the hexagon? Was it Strikeforce who had the hexagon? Question: who is your favorite male and female MMA fighters? Dude, I've been watching MMA since like shit, early 2000s. I remember being a huge fan of Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell. If I want to talk about all time though, all time favorite male MMA fighter, I gotta go with Anderson Silva. I always was a big Anderson Silva fan.
Yep,
female
Anderson Silva for all time.
And then close second, I gotta go GSP. GSP was the man.
Yep. And then
female,
for mine, I always liked related, but what? I would lose to Chuck Liddell. Even at how old he is, he'd still kick my ass.
Oh, speaking of Cain Velasquez,
Misha Tate was one of my favorite ones for women.
I like Misha Tate a lot.
Oh, already having issues.
Oh, you're already having issues? Damn.
No, she's interviewing Cain Velasquez, and I can't hear it. Can you not hear it?
Well, I have it on mute because I can't find my.
No. Okay, there it goes. Like I have the actual show playing in my TV. I have my AirPods hooked up to the TV.
I couldn't find my AirPods.
Yeah, so I have my AirPods hooked to the TV so that first time I truly heard of UFC was 1996 with the Proving Ground, UFC 11.
Damn, bro, that was still the Wild Wild West days. Those were the no rules days.
Oh yeah. Remember when Cain Velasquez was in the WWE?
Bro, that was fucking horrible, man. He was like Rey Mysterio's older brother. Then he had that match with Brock Lesnar and Saudi.
Yep.
He did a lot better in AAA though. I don't know if you saw any of his AAA stuff.
Oh yeah, he did a lot better in AAA.
That whole situation with him going to jail and all that was crazy. I'm glad he's out.
We'll see what my changing up my logging into my DraftKings to at least look to see the betting odds at least. It's UFC. You got to at least have the odds up.
Yeah, for sure.
That will at least help us.
That's the one thing with MMA though. Like it's not like wrestling. Like there's like a good like 10, 15 minute gap between fights.
Yes.
It's cool when you go there live though, because I've been to a couple of UFC events and like when you're there live, is like you have like a DJ and is that Kenny Florian with Mauro? Awesome. Always was a big Kenny Florian fan too.
Oh yeah, Kenny Florian.
He didn't look like he aged too much either. Like,
No,
looks the same.
Marlo hasn't aged either.
Yeah, man. Morrow's a legend. I love that Morrow. He is living the best life right now. Like he does the boxing still. He does MMA. He does MLP. So he's able to do boxing, wrestling, MMA. Dude, who has it better than
So
Morrow?
Nate Diaz is plus 600 money line, and negative 192 for the money line is Mike Perry.
Okay.
So,
Brother Dom, what's good, bro? Appreciate you, homie.
Mama Mia.
Appreciate you a lot.
Sup, Mr. Dom. So yeah, I guess Despaigne is the favorite at 310. At minus 310.
Here we go, Taylor. Let's take first fight. Junior Dos Santos versus, I guess it's Despaigne.
Oh, whoa, that's a big motherfucker.
For real, dude.
He has an 84-inch reach.
That's insane, man.
They said his reach is longer than a CBS receipt. Cause you know how long those are.
Bro, I go in there and get like a fucking bottle of Advil, and that shit's like a long ass
receipt. Yep.
Yeah.
Taekwondo. 21-10, 5-2. 5 knockouts, 0 submissions, 13 knockouts.
This should be good.
MMA Temple versus American Top Team.
All right, so same rules, 3 5-minute rounds.
Yep. No
All
kicking, no kneeling to the head of ground, no strikes to the spine, back of the head or groin, no grabbing the cage with fingers or toes.
What did T-Dog here say? Better luck ass fighters, Chuck Liddell or John Bones. John Bones Jones destroys Chuck Liddell any day of the week. And I like Chuck Liddell, but John Jones is a different beast in there. My favorites is Chuck Liddell, GSP, Randy Couture, Demetrius Johnson, and Misha Tate. Yep. Can't go wrong with any of those names.
Oh, yeah. You might have to go with your Puerto Rican native.
That's a Cuban flag, bro.
My bad.
It's the inverse. It's the inverse.
I read it wrong.
Here we go.
It's just going to be different not tonight with for not having for a buffer.
Yeah, for sure. But if I'm not mistaken, Big Mo, I believe he used to do Bellator. So he's pretty decent at his job. That cage does look significantly smaller than the octagon.
Three-mile minute rounds.
God, that venue looks so fucking nice, man. Here we go.
From Spain. Fabio Despaigne. Rababios Despaigne is how you pronounce it.
Despaigne?
Despaigne. That's why I got confused. I thought they said he was from Spain. I'm like, he said it's a Cuban flag, and he's walking out with. Let's see. Interesting to see how this goes tonight.
I'm sure if this is a success of a show for Netflix, I'm sure they're going to definitely run it back and have more MMA shows as well.
Yes, that's why. Yeah, that's why they've already trust him with boxing. Now they're going to see if they can trust him with MMA.
Well, you see the numbers he brings. You know, like I said,
for
you
boxing.
Could love him,
Oh yeah,
the numbers he brings are insane. So.
Be interesting, yeah. Especially, you need to get into this thing early because I know the issues. Remember that first one they had on it? Remember the first ever Jake Paul fight?
God, the one with Mike Tyson, right? Where the whole fight
the one when no one can get on.
God, horrible.
Well, you couldn't even get on to get into Netflix.
I got on, but the whole fucking fight was just super choppy. Like it would, like pause and buffer like every 10 minutes.
My friend literally said you had to sit in there from the very beginning.
Insane, man. But if anybody's watching on any other platform besides YouTube, peep the QR code here on the side. Scan the QR code. Subscribe to the YouTube. You see, we got QR codes, bro. We're high tech. We're high tech.
Oh yeah, scanning QR code brings you directly to YouTube. So interesting. So
here we go, Junior Dos Santos, man. Like I said, I didn't even know he was still fighting, but UFC legend. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he's in the UFC Hall of Fame. So
let me double check that for you. I forgot he made appearances in AEW.
Oh God, yeah, he was a part of that little
American Top
Team with what's his name? Damn.
Dan Lambert.
Dan Lambert, yeah. He always played a good heel, man. I know people hated him, but like he played a good heel.
I remember when he got that girl signed, and she had like one fight.
Oh, Paige Van Zandt.
Yeah, she had. Then she got her signed to AEW after that, and she was never used until they released her.
Do you remember he did the same gimmick with the American Top Team in TNA when Bobby Lashley was there?
Yep. Is not currently a member of the Hall of Fame.
I'm sure eventually one day he will go in because legendary career. Defeated he had a trilogy with Cable last. Defeated Cable last best.
Walkout, Leo Fire.
You gotta keep me updated with the walkout songs.
The Higher. You know the Higher?
Yep.
It was G&D. Send me the you just have to scan it. You just have to scan it up here, Brandon.
Oh no, if he wants to take the actual QR code and put it on his X, to be honest, we didn't put that up. Mini OPC to send that.
Yeah, either you can send it to me and I'll send it to Brandon on the Discord.
All right, yeah,
I'll find a way. Or you could send Ivan a note.
Yeah, I'm hitting him up right now.
If you guys want to vote, I put in the number in the chat. 1 is Junior Santos, 2 is Roberto Despaigne. So I'm going Junior Santos, number 1. Frank Trigg, the referee.
Frank Trigg is the referee? Oh,
yeah.
Man. Frank Trigg had some legendary fights in Pride. I always thought he looked like Kurt Angle. Another guy who also wrestled. Do you remember he was in TNA for a little bit?
Yes.
He was with Kurt and Karen. I believe he even had like an MMA style match against AJ Styles.
I'm pretty sure he had one of those.
Yeah.
Olympic bronze medalist. Despaigne.
We're going to have trouble with his name all night.
Despaigne. Fighting out of Caraco, Brazil.
Dude, for his age, great shit.
They said this fight should have a finish because most of them have finished wins for both of them in their careers.
Yep. Both are knockout artists.
So yes, I expect the knockout somewhere. Junior Santos.
All right, here we go. Damn, look at the height difference, the size difference. Robelis, Despaigne.
It's freaking huge and a monster.
It's monster, yeah. And he has the blonde hair. You know what he looks like? He looks like Kevin Randleman.
I thought he looked like fucking Dennis Rodman.
I was trying to go with like another MMA fighter. I would have said Cisco, but
me and you were so red with those. So you're right. It's a hexagon.
Yep. But yeah, it does look significantly smaller than
the
UFC octagon,
which is fine.
Yeah. Oh, I already caught him. Already caught Junior.
Kenny Flores. Kenny Floria. Come on.
Damn, man.
Boom,
to be honest,
boom.
I already have a bad feeling about Dos Santos winning this fight. I don't think he's going to.
Oh, yeah. I think we all picked the wrong person.
Yeah, now I see like the size difference. It's telling.
He's scary. Oh, you see Jake?
Yeah, I saw him in his like little pod thing.
In his little box.
Oh, okay. Santos has the upper hand here now.
Oh, come on. Put your picks in the chat. Already did.
Chat, put your picks in. Dos Santos can't get close here because the reach on.
We got you, Brandon.
Insane.
Brandon, OPC said check your DMs. It's just funny. It's just funny seeing when they circle around and Jake Paul's like in his little spaceship. As you can tell, it's him because of the fucking blonde hair.
Yeah, and the beard, and I believe he's saying with his business partner, the co-owner of MVP.
Okay, OPC has Junior Santos.
OPC, I don't know if you're watching, but it looks rough right now.
He's beating the shit out of him.
Yeah, man. He can't get close because
his reach is freaking...
his reach is insane. Oh, damn, it's looking bad. It's looking bad. Dos Santos just covering up there. He couldn't do nothing but try to get out the way. Oh, nice leg kick.
Come on. Despaigne. Yeah, you're right. The reach is such a big difference.
Yeah. And let's not forget that. Oh, it's over. It's over. What a knockout. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well,
that was fast.
Oh, we were all wrong. Junior Dos Santos gets knocked out. First round with 2 minutes left. Damn.
First round knockout.
Dude, let's not forget that there's also a 10-year age difference, too. Like, this might have been a bad matchup. You know, you had the size difference, the age difference.
No one picked this man yet.
You saw they just threw the flag over him? Yeah, I don't know. That seemed like a mismatch.
Bakley probably would have picked the Spaniard.
Yeah, he's more, I guess, a student of the game.
Oh, yeah, he's a UFC. Damn, that was wild.
Yeah, man. Ah, gosh. I hate to see Junior Dos Santos like that, but the size difference was insane, bro. Look at that. Damn, man. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think Junior Dos Santos stood a chance. Like,
I don't
after
think so
seeing,
either.
yeah,
If I'm
he
being
didn't stand a
honest with you,
chance.
I don't think so either.
All right. Well, first fight went 3.5 minutes. Not even 2.5 minutes.
That was... Now back to commercials. Only two
Back to
this time.
commercials.
Only two this time.
Damn. Yeah, I want to know in the chat, has anybody ever even heard of this guy? Because
Daniel?
nobody went for him, and he looked like a monster in there.
If I knew how big he was, I probably would have picked him.
Me too. Dude, I chose. I voted after the tail of the tape. I still went Junior Dos Santos. They're making a series out of Man on Fire.
I guess so.
You ever seen that movie with Denzel and Dakota Fanning and Mark Anthony?
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
It's now playing. It's already
Is it
out.
a series or is it a movie?
I'm not sure. I'm afraid to leave Netflix to look.
What's up, Jordan? I appreciate you joining from Kick. Nice. Said, hey, homie, I can share your stream Kick community. Help you hit
It's an ad.
Oh, well. I look like an idiot.
He does this every stream.
Oh, well.
Welcome.
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 Yeah,
Jordan.
welcome. We're going to have to decline, though.
Oh, wow.
1 second.
Crazy dude. De Niro. How do you know? How do you know? How do you know? So, getting ready for this next fight. I have no idea what he's saying.
Okay, how you know?
Vaguely?
Nah, yeah, I don't know why that's my picture, to be honest. I think that's because it's just everyone who's on the COD.
I think because you don't change it when you come in.
Mm.
So when Bakley comes in, he'll still have that one. Like you guys can run it on the same one.
Yeah, I know a couple weeks ago I had I think it was the one that Kayla had up. So like every time I turn off my camera, it was like Kayla's picture.
Yep. Because that's what happened the week me and Kayla shared. And I was like, yeah, this is weird. The dude's jacked.
Yeah, man. And he's, like I said, he was 10 years younger, a whole lot bigger. It looks like he has a bright future, but I mean, I know he's like 37. He probably only has, like another couple of years, I would say. But still.
I don't think I'm voting out until the tail of the tape.
Like I said, I voted after the tail of the tape. I feel like an idiot.
This is not a WWE stream, guys. This is UFC. Actually, this is not. This is MVP.
I thought that was Omos
MMA.
in there. You sure there's not a WWE stream?
I'm pretty sure this is Marlo Robelis is doing the thing.
Yeah, maybe. Damn, bro, this interview's longer than the fight.
Come on, Aru Hawani. I love how he asks the question and then he puts the microphone up to him like he understands him.
Exactly right.
It's like he's got to go to the translator first.
It's funny because even though he doesn't understand it and why he's talking to Ariel, he's like nodding his head, like, yeah, I understand. Hey, and the Mets are beating the Yankees right now, 5-2. Look at that.
We already beat the Braves for you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
The Red
That
Sox beat
was
the
very nice of
Braves.
you guys. Yo, dead ass. He's like professing his whole life story right now. Like, shit. I think Ariel needs to just stop putting the mic to his mouth. Like,
Come on, Ari Hawani. Does anyone want to see Ronda fight again?
I'm actually pretty excited.
I'm excited to see this fight. I like both fighters.
I do too. Yeah. See, I was huge into MMA, especially around the time where she first, when she was in Strike Force and then went to UFC. Like, seeing Ronda Rousey in there was something special. So I'm actually excited.
Yeah. How fast her matches were?
Always ended in an armbar. Like, she always found a way to get 10 seconds. Yeah.
Like, that shit was nuts.
She was like the Mike Tyson of MMA for the females. I mean, you used to order a Mike Tyson fight and then the shit would be done within like 10 minutes.
like Ronda Rousey, you'd order it and it'd be done in 10 seconds.
Exactly. But Gina Carano, a legend in her own right. Ronda Rousey, she walks like a cyborg, bro. She walks like the androids from Dragon Ball Z. All right, we got the lightweight fight coming up. Let's start the voting early, I say. Let's put that up.
Kenneth Cross. Okay, now I'm going to see the TLO tape. Then Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry.
Wow, is that I don't even know is it the next fight? That's the next graphic that they showed, but they didn't show the Francis Ngannou fight. So maybe that's next.
Yeah. Yeah, Steven told me that. Gina told Dangle last night Gino lost 100 pounds to do this fight.
Damn.
Yeah, to get into the fight. Okay, now I got 2 minutes. It's a long one. 6 ads.
100 pounds for the fight?
Yeah.
Wow. Some of these training camps and the weight cuts are insane, man. Like,
oh yeah,
the weight cuts is probably the more difficult part. Like, it's probably more difficult than the fight itself. Apex, is this based off the video game?
I wonder.
Probably not.
What, Apex Legends or Apex the game?
Man, that didn't look like the video game, so.
It didn't look like it.
So Ronda Rousey's last fight, was it when she lost to Amanda Nunes?
I'm 99% sure.
Because I know she lost to Holly Holm. She was gone for a while.
And she came back. Yeah. And then she lost to Amanda Nunes.
Mm-hmm. Shit, I remember when she lost to Holly Holm, and I was like, wow. Like, I never thought I'd see her lose. She was that good. Steve-O, it's all good, man. We appreciate you, homie. That's right. Holly Holm did beat Ronda twice.
Don't forget, the first ever women's World Lacrosse League is on Disney Plus tomorrow if you want to watch women's lacrosse. That's on ad for it.
I may pass. So I guess this is how it feels to watch Raw. And
Did you buy your
Netflix
Double or
movies.
Nothing? Because there's no chance in hell you're getting any.
Bro? It's been a rough month. Nah, I didn't buy Double or Nothing yet. But
There was available one ticket.
you know what? If I'm going to end up going, it's probably going to be off of like secondhand market, like the week of. That's usually how
Now
it works.
the week of is now.
Well, maybe the day of. Dude, I'm telling you, I've been to AEW shows and WWE shows where like I waited till like the day of the show and tickets dropped to like $50.
Oh yeah. I feel you there, man.
That's why I always wait. Like as much as like I want to make sure I have a ticket there, like dude, just wait till the day of the show and you got it. See, this is more of an even matchup. Look at the tail of the tape here. So
The ages, their heights.
yeah, this is pretty even here.
I don't
All right,
know.
let's
I
get
might
that
go
pulled up.
Paladines.
I'm gonna stick with Kenneth Cross. Let me put this back up.
Yeah. Yes, Holly Holmes beat her twice. Is the thing active? Is it into active?
I put my vote in. I don't know. Is it active?
No.
Well, vote in the chat regardless. Dana White's Contender Series winner, 9 first-round stoppages, teammate of Carano at Syndicate MMA, Kenneth Cross. All right.
Okay. I don't think the timer thing is working.
Yeah, me neither.
Did you fuck it up already?
Maybe I broke it. I broke StreamYard. I'm surprised we're still live right now.
You know, I used to pick the fighter by their walkout music.
So whoever had the cooler music, that's who you go with?
Walkout, like whoever had the better walkout music.
You know, especially if I don't know like the fighter, then that's fitting.
Especially when Misha Tate used to come out with the cupcake. Used to come out the beating like a drum.
And then she what was that Katy Perry song? Right? That girl is on fire.
Yeah, yep. Roar by Katy Perry.
That's the song. There we go. I knew the lyrics, forgot the title.
Yeah, it sounds like Connor is Alicia Keys.
This should be a more fast-paced fight.
Definitely. Once Bailey gets here, we'll have some more deep analysis.
Yeah, people are probably watching like, who the fuck are these guys? They don't know shit.
I've done it. Usually when I do the UFC with Bagley explains it to me, and I'm like, okay. I mean, Brett knew a lot too, so I'm surprised Brett didn't come on.
Yeah, I sent him the link.
I did too. He's probably got like 6 links.
It's like, which one do I pick? Before you realize it's all the same link. No, yeah, that's right, Steve-O. It's a lot to keep up with. Like, there's hundreds of fighters in the UFC, and then you have to talk about the other promotions, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's
Like,
a lot to keep up with.
Then you got all them the minor league fighters.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good, but because you got the place where CM Punk is still the announcer for,
Yeah.
the color commentator.
So he says he was raised in Paris, began training at age 11, 8 of his last 9 wins via stoppage. This should be interesting.
I picked number 1, so
The ticker doesn't show that. The widget doesn't show it.
It sucks. You can't really hear the theme music.
It's just not mic'd up right, or
You just can't hear it in the arena.
I
don't know if because the arena is so loud.
Maybe.
They better fix it for Ronda's. You got to
Yeah,
listen.
you definitely want to hear Joan Jett.
Like, I don't give a damn about my reputation.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't give a because that always hyped you up when you hear
Oh, hell
that.
yeah. Hell yeah. Do you remember the show Freaks and Geeks?
Yes.
That was also the intro for
Yep.
Freaks and
Yep.
Geeks.
Yep.
Still love that show.
2-inch. He said picked Parnasse because of the 2-inch reach advantage. Okay.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah, because we just watched the other guy get his ass beat because he had a huge reach advantage. I mean, in his defense, that guy had like a 10-inch reach difference.
Yeah, I think it was like 10 exactly, and a 10 year age difference too. Like I said, a big mismatch there. Wow, Herb Dean. I haven't seen him in years.
Interesting to see this one. I expect this to be a more technical fight.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a lot more fun.
Tried to watch Power Slap 20 on YouTube last night. I'm like, who's that?
Bro, Power Slap is ridiculous, man.
If we do a watch along on Power Slap, we have nothing else better.
Yeah, for real. You know this channel hit rock bottom if we do Power Slap watch alongs. Dude, they really pack out arenas with that shit. Imagine buying a ticket. Yeah, imagine buying a ticket to see people slap each other. Like, you saw during WrestleMania weekend, they had a bunch of like indie wrestlers sign up for Power Slap.
Yeah,
they had Marty the Moth and what's his dude?
it's
Zicky
a cool
Dice.
way of doing it, at least.
Yeah. It's funny because I saw someone complaining because Dana White owns that as well. And there's already all the controversy with Dana White and TKO not paying the fighters like proper wages. That people are also like, and if you look at the Power Slap athletes, I'm like, athletes, like that's a stretch.
Come
They're
on.
calling someone to slap somebody an athlete, but
I mean, Jake Hager's kind of an athlete.
Yeah, but I mean, like, you don't necessarily have to be a athlete to slap somebody hard. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you just gotta slap them silly.
Not saying that they're not athletes, but it's not.
You're gonna
not
get canceled.
athletic prowess.
Next thing you know, we're gonna Circle Debate's gonna get canceled for power. We're not calling Powerhouse. Dana White does more behind the scenes. Oh, okay. Okay, Mr. Baker.
Oh,
when are you gonna be
for Power Slap?
We can't wait for your expert analysis.
All right, here we go. Fight number 2.
Coming on, Mr. Beckley.
Yeah, he hit me up. He said he's on his way home.
Seen an obese 400. I mean, it's cool to watch, I guess.
I remember he used to come on. They had like the reality show.
What's fighting now? Okay, he asked Cross versus.
Yeah, Parnasse or
Pyrenees.
Oh, starting out fast here. Crosses already on the ground. All right, he recovered quick.
The first match already ended, Bakley, and Juju Santos got destroyed by Despaigne.
Yeah, within 2 minutes and 30 seconds, Junior Dos Santos got destroyed. But there was like a massive reach difference, age difference. It was just a bad matchup.
Get him.
This is already a lot more technical than the last fight. Cross looking for the takedown.
He's trying to. He's trying to use the gate. Back up against that DraftKings sign. Parnasse.
All right, he took Cross down, but Cross is back up there.
Yeah, he got back up pretty quick.
Clinch fighting here. This is, like I said, already within like the first minute and a half, a whole lot more technical than the last fight.
Okay, Despaigne is a knockout artist, so that's good. So I guess
Makes sense.
Okay, so I guess Bakley would have been here. Bakley would have changed our opinion if you were in here, as we all went to Santos.
I went with Junior Dos Santos because that was my guy back in the day. He's also a talking artist because his interview was like 10 minutes afterwards. Shit.
In Spanish. Because our Hawani kept putting the mic in his face like. And J and Tay Mello going for the tag titles on Collision. Announced they're going for the tag. What are they going to be? The double or nothing?
Now I saw that. Well, unless that's at double or nothing, but I know tonight on Collision, Divine Dominion had a open challenge, so maybe that's who answered the challenge.
Maybe. They didn't add any matches. I just looked at the card for double or nothing tonight. So.
Oh man, yo, I'm still upset. It looks like such a good card. When I saw it was announced for New York, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely going. And now it's like a week away. I'm like, oh god, I'm not going.
It should be fun. I have the Monday off. I got to work the Tuesday morning. I got to work the Sunday morning, but I was able to get the Monday off because I was like, I told my boss, I'm like, I want the Sunday off, but he's like, you got to work one of the 2 days. Either you get home at 4 a.m. and you sleep for 3 hours and you come into work, or you take the Monday off and you just get up early on the Sunday and you deal with
Monday
it later.
off. Monday off for sure. Then
I'm like, okay, I'll take the Monday off.
Damn, Parnasse got crossing. Oh, he got the back here.
Oh, it's the Brawling Bird. Oh, it was the Birds that answered it.
Oh man, I would have saved that for the for All In.
What, the Brawling Birds?
Yeah, I mean, shit. I thought you build that up to All In. They're from England. Do that shit in Wembley, but I guess you could still do that.
I guess you could.
Damn, Parnasse is taking it to Cross here. He has his back and he's just heavy shots. Well, Cross is back up, but he's taking some punishment here.
Yep, Monday off for the 6-hour pay-per-view.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yep, because I won't get in there. Probably won't get into you. So I'm leaving Connecticut around 3:15. We're driving in the whole way. We're not doing the train because we didn't want to run into the issues where you get stuck on the train. The train is late. Sure. It's easier just to drive in and just deal with it.
So, yeah, we got 2 first-round knockouts. Parnasse wins here with... You were right. I went with Cross. I was wrong twice now. Thank God we don't got a pick sheet for this.
I think double crossed. Maybe.
Yeah, that was pure punishment. He took him down, got control of his back.
Bakley, if you're still watching, this fight's over.
Yep. Cross got back up after he was taken down and after Parnasse had back control, but he wasn't up for long. At this rate, Ronda Rousey's going to be fighting in the next 30 minutes.
Jake Paul's going to be telling them to be like, can you guys make the next fight go a little longer?
Yeah, I'll throw another $1 million there for just go at least to the second round.
I can't tell if there's a lot of people in this stadium or if the lights are just fucking with it on the seats.
Kind of like what happened at Saudi, right, for Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Nah,
I think
they announced it's a sellout, though. It is sold out.
Yeah. I'm old. They need to get to the main event. I'm getting sleepy. It's only been on for 56 minutes.
Yeah, we already got 2 first-round knockouts. Yeah, he did take a lot of punishment in that matchup.
Oh, yeah. Cross got his ass kicked. Is that LA Knight as
I was trying to see, like,
the Morgan and Morgan dude? That was just, is that what LA Knight's doing right now?
Yeah, that's why he's off, right? So we got Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua on Netflix. When is this? Because this should be a good fight.
Yeah, I knew that was good. Two champions. One crown.
It should be a good fight.
Fall of 2026. So they don't have an official announced date yet.
Sammy versus Darby in the main event. Dude, Darby's going hard with these main events week in and week out.
How do you think Kayla feels? Kayla's fucking dying against me. She's going against 4 Darbys. If you take Darby out, she beats me.
Yeah, that's like the secret weapon, man. Darby's been main eventing and defending his title every week. Like, that's like a shoo-in for
twice a week. Dynamite collision, dynamite collision, dynamite collision.
Insane.
He's at 6. He's on number 6 already.
Thought Fury retired. He did retire, but he's back now to fight Anthony Joshua. Gonna go down in they said the fall. There's not a date yet, but it's gonna go down in fall.
No, it's not. It's his wife. I'm pretty sure that's his wife in the cage with him.
Oh, Jake Paul?
Yeah.
The first fight, it wasn't. The first fight, it was a guy. And
now it's a girl.
Yeah, now I believe it's his wife now, but I forgot what his name. The other guy who co-owns MVP. But yeah, he was sitting there with him in the first fight.
Yeah.
Imagine every fight that someone else sitting with him. Like, you got to get out of here. Logan's going to come for the next fight.
Coming back, then go wins. Coming back, then go wins. Mercedes probably is going to replace Persona at the pay-per-view.
I was surprised she wasn't in the Owen Hart.
No, she's probably going to replace Persona. Persona's not cleared. Which is going to fix the whole Owen Hart tournament.
Dude, that bracket's like, whew, what the fuck?
I know. TK was on last night complaining about it.
Yo, because we did all Lee Dirty. He went on a full rant. He was like, what the fuck was that bracket? Like,
No, the men's is pretty bad too. Because it's Will Ospreay.
But still, like, at least there's stories that have been built up within there. For the women, it looked like they just like pulled a bunch of names out the hat and it was like, all right, this is what we're going with.
Sky Blue, really? Sky Blue?
Yeah, come on.
Another fight in non-English. Now he's French.
Yeah, they say he was born and raised in Paris.
You want to cry? Laugh in my laugh. How many fights we have left? 3. God damn, this is going quick.
You got the Francis Ngannou fight. You have Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry, and then Ronda Gina Carano. Kofi, what you got against Paris, bro?
Paris didn't do anything to you. Okay, phone tacking.
This guy kind of looks like Josiah Williams.
He does.
Right? The rapper dude from NXT. He's the rap Adam Cole out.
Oh yeah,
That
I
was
was there
Brad.
for that. I was actually there
when he performed for Adam Cole. That was dope.
No, you're good, man.
Nah,
If you
it's all
want to
good,
come
bro.
on, if you want to come on, we send you the link, man.
Yeah, choose one of the 12 links that people sent you if you want to come on.
You got the one on Discord, the one in the group chat, the one on your DMs,
The one in the
the one in your DMs and LinkedIn.
Go check your mailbox. It might be someone mailed you the link. He's practically pulling his pants down, bro. Like,
Oh my god.
damn, what's happening?
Yo, LOL, I don't answer my phone. I'm dry. Sorry about that. No, you're fine.
It's all
my
good,
dude.
bro. It's all good. But yeah,
Go
feel
on.
free if you want to hop on, homie. You're more than welcome.
You know your shit with MMA. You can come on.
Mhm.
You can help me and this guy out.
I used to be really big in MMA, like early 2000s, all the way to like 2015.
Paramount
And
Plus
then-
is actually, you liked the Paramount Plus.
yeah.
Paramount Plus has almost all those.
No, yeah, I've been catching up on some old shit, man. I was watching some old Ken Shamrock versus Tito Ortiz from back in the day.
Oh yeah, there's some fun shit on there.
Yeah.
And the best part is you can actually search the fight. You don't have to go through the whole card.
Dude, that's how the WWE Network used to be, bro.
Dude, yes, I love that shit.
So Kofi, I don't know if you wrote I love MMA or I live MMA. Like, are you an MMA fighter now? You live this? This is your life? You breathe MMA?
So, are you just high? Because that's okay too.
That's more than okay.
Living life, man. I've been over 500 fights before 10.
What's your record?
Oh, knock around, guy. Like
Francis
Francis,
Ngannou coming up next versus Philipe Lins. And then Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry.
then we get some Americans.
Ronda versus Gina.
Imagine Jake Paul gets all knockout first rounds at this pace.
I'm telling you, the fucking whole show is going to be like an hour. Bakley better hurry home because the way this show's going, it's going to be over before he gets in. It is the dude. Isn't this the guy from, he's like the co-owner of MVP with Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the little thing with Jake Paul earlier.
Yeah, he's the CEO and co-founder of Most Valuable Promotions.
I hear that he's like the real like brains and
He's really
operation. Good. Jake Paul's more of like the face of it.
Yeah. They're a good team. They're a good tag team.
Yeah, most definitely. Feels like watching Saturday Night's Main Event.
Honestly, that Saturday Night Main Event card is looking terrible next Saturday.
For sure. And word, Kof, they are doing their best because the way these fights are going so fast, they definitely have to prolong shit a little bit. People paid a whole lot of money to go there. They ain't going there for just a couple, first round.
I like boxing, kickboxing, karate, MMA, all types of contact fighting sports. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Those are always fun to watch.
What was the there used to be a American kickboxing show on Spike TV. It used to come on after Bellator.
What was it? I know what you're talking about.
They had like that big white ring that they used to fight in.
Yup. Bakley might know when Bakley comes.
Yeah.
Out. Bakley definitely might know.
Hey, look who it is.
Hey,
What's good,
what's
Brad?
up, guys?
How you doing, Brad?
Hey,
me a
oh
second to
wow,
say
you beat
everything.
Bakley. Oh wow, you beat Bakley.
That's saying something. I came all the way from Moorhead.
Appreciate
I mean,
you
he was
joining,
out to
man.
dinner. He was out to dinner with his family, so
Oh, heck yeah.
for his birthday. So you missed 2 knockouts so far.
First round knockouts in the first 2 fights.
Dang, oh. All right, who we got here? Choi and Santos?
Santos already got lost.
Yeah, Junior Dos Santos got knocked down in 2.5 minutes, and then Kenneth Cross got knocked out.
So who are you guys
And-
watching? Are you guys watching the flyweight?
Oh, right now we're in between fights.
Okay.
We're in between. They're talking.
Up next
in
is the
between
Francis
fights.
Ngannou fight.
I'm way behind then.
Unbuttered was driving the Batmobile because I got home fast.
Let me try to find
Kofi.
another.
Oh, God, I just saw Kofi said. Fucking fly.
Bring up the comments. So I got the
PFL.
2 minutes 40 on Choi and Santos going on right now.
I'm on Netflix. We're on commercial.
Yeah, we're on Netflix.
Let me go to Netflix.
It's live on Netflix. It's free on Netflix. So you're good. You don't have to watch it on anything tonight.
Oh, shit. The Home Run Derby's going to be on Netflix?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. ESPN lost the rights to everything.
Dude,
Really?
that's dope.
When did that happen?
ESPN lost their rights to, like, I know ESPN lost the rights to Sunday Night Baseball. I didn't know they lost the Home Run Derby as well. That's crazy.
That's insane. Yeah, they just announced July this year, Home Run Derby's on Netflix for the first time ever.
What caused them to lose the rights to everything?
Well, usually it's all contract rights. Like they have like probably a couple years that they have the rights to the MLB, and then they have to negotiate. And in that time, I'm sure Netflix offered more money.
Okay, so it's more of a contract running out, not really that they lost it.
Yeah, it's kind of like the WWE deal with ESPN. It's the same thing like MLB had with ESPN, and then when the deal was up, they probably were outbid.
Okay.
It's just
See,
weird
I'm not
because
a big fan of ESPN having WWE. Like the 1 hour fights, man.
Bro.
Seriously. And CW,
You and me
I'm
both.
50-50 with.
Yeah, you and me both, man. I hate the fact that you put 1 hour free on TV, which is fine because I'm okay with free wrestling always, right?
Sure.
But then basically you're making people pay for 3 matches. It's like I ain't paying for no PLE prices for 3 matches. That's insane.
No, I mean, if all you're getting is 3 matches, that should be heavily discounted. Like, no questions asked.
Especially lately because they've been putting the first 2 on ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of those matches is a Danhausen and a mini match. What are we doing, bro?
I do love me some Danhausen. I ain't gonna lie.
As do I, but I feel like the problem with them is they're overusing him. The reason why he works is because he's a novelty act, and you can't have him out there doing the same thing every single day. You know what I mean?
Hey, it works out great. The formula says otherwise. AI's telling them to do it.
At what point do people start getting? Hey, I thought the same thing with Jey Uso, who was eating, right? Oh, the crowd loves it. Eventually, the crowd was like, "Fuck this guy! I'm sick of the eating."
Oh, they're not gonna listen to what the crowd say. They just pump it the sound.
It got so bad he went back to a tag team.
Exactly.
Yo, Kubans, I will find you.
I'm so excited to get this floor down. That's all I'm gonna be talking about for like probably the next week or 2.
Yeah.
And then once I get the flooring down, I get to go buy some nice laminates when we'll put down.
Nice.
Oh,
There's
so
a lot of
excited,
floor.
dude. I'm ready to move out of this room. I've got a big old hole right here where my foot is.
Oh man.
That sucks.
I'm gonna get a better streaming room.
Yeah. Though I kind of like how I have this little setup going. Like,
I mean, I do like the flag in the background.
I do.
yeah.
Too. I do.
Yeah, you don't want to see what's behind it. It's all baby pink.
And you
Palm
said you had a
trail.
fighting background, right? Because you used to be a.
Well, I've had training and stuff. I used to be a deputy jailer, which in a Commonwealth, the same thing as a sheriff. They just separate it because one works the jail, one works the streets. But it's the same thing, same as a sheriff.
Yeah, so that's how he has a fighting experience. So he knows how to, like, the different fighting styles. So at least him and Bakley had good conversations during the UFC, the last UFC.
Nice.
Streets was here too. That's why I sent him to Streets as well. I was like, Street, if you want to come on.
Yeah, no, for sure. Everyone's welcome. My brother, he's an MMA fighter. He lives in Colorado. He trains with Dan Ludwig.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
See, I'm not an MMA guy, but like I know basic fighting, like as far as professional, I guess you could say, because we use mock, we use Krav Maga, we use jiu-jitsu. It's just a mix of everything because you got to be able to be flexible in any kind of situation. So they teach you a whole bunch of stuff, like the basics of the basics.
All I ever did was pro wrestling training.
You was a bacon stuffer?
Hey,
He said you was a bacon stuffer?
what's a bacon stuffer?
I think he means a prison stuffer.
You know what? The comment that Steve-O said, that's the one I'm going to acknowledge right there. Bottom of the eighth, Mets beating the Yankees 6-3. Thank you.
There you go.
There we go.
You're gonna ignore the other bacon stuffer.
I don't understand what he's getting at. I can say it's the first time I've ever heard or even read that.
I think it's a New York term. It's a New York term.
That's a New York term. Oh,
York
it must be
term.
pretty good.
I love you, Cove.
Kofi, you're nuts.
I love Cove.
Who's
Stuffing bacon?
So we talk some
bacon?
Texas Twinkies here.
It's funny because when I used to be in a House of Glory, they would have on Thursdays, they'll bring in a because they were close with shit, what was the guy's name?
Were you there when JD was there?
No, I was there like way before that. Like I was there when I used to train with Private Party. Like when they were first training, I was there.
Okay.
Yeah, but they used to bring in Henry Gracie, and we would have jiu-jitsu training. So like I have like some basic jiu-jitsu stuff.
Yeah, that's all you need for your
Yeah.
everyday thing. It'll serve you just fine.
Am I going to? Yeah, I wish I was going to House of Glory on Friday. I'm actually not, but I am going to be starting a new job within the next 2 weeks, and that means a lot more wrestling. But right now,
A lot less wrestling, you mean?
no, it means money's going towards tickets. Like,
Brother
Yeah,
Brett,
PC, I wouldn't
you
miss it. I just had a lot on my plate today.
we appreciate you joining, bro. Honestly,
Yep. We're just waiting on Senor Bakley. He said he just got home. He's getting his kid out of the shower, and he'll be right on. He's getting his stream set up.
Is that just some? Yeah, man. Fucking Private Party's still active. They're always just chilling in New York, bro. That's awesome. I know Mark Quinn. When I used to train, Mark Quinn was always so nice. He was like
Aaron
in the
Rodgers
advanced
signed a
class.
1-year deal with the Steelers. I saw that. To return to the Steelers.
Damn, really? Shit, I didn't see that. Oh.
Yeah, he signed it like around like 7.
All right, let's get this widget up. We're about to get to heavyweight bout Philipe Lins versus Francis Ngannou. Maybe this one will work. Let's try voting here. Who you guys got?
I'm gonna go with Francis.
Same here.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
You know they're wasting time now.
They got
Random LA Puka Nanuka. Puka!
Put my soda right there real quick.
Netflix got
see.
NFL as well.
Yeah,
What?
you didn't know that? NFL?
Dude,
Netflix
Netflix is
NFL?
raking it in right now. Damn.
You didn't realize Netflix had NFL now?
No.
NFL, they've had that for like last year around Christmas time. They now got the Christmas Day.
I knew
game.
they had the Christmas one. I knew they had that, and they had the Thanksgiving game, but I didn't know that they're showing regular season games like that.
Yeah, they got the the Seth Rollins is part of their Thanksgiving Day coverage now.
Mm.
'Cause I
And
know
yo,
they
Kofa,
signed-
exactly what I said. I was saying that it's weird that Woodley's there after he took that loss to Jake Paul.
I told you that money,
Yep.
that Jake Paul money.
One moment. Hold up.
Hey, Brad, it's gonna be funny. You're gonna see a guy sitting in a little spaceship around the hexagon. It's just Jake Paul.
Gosh, I don't want to see him.
He's the owner. He's the owner of this promotion.
Jake Paul is?
Yes, MVP promotion.
How's he got money? Isn't he supposed to be in like some big like lawsuit, like 2 of them?
Who, Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Is Jake Paul the one in the lawsuit, De Niro?
I think it's both.
I
of them.
honestly don't know. I think Logan Paul is actually, because Logan Paul was he's promoted some like
thing.
Yeah, the
Zoom or
egg
something.
Hey, Bakley, what is
Hey,
up?
Backley.
Good
No, yeah, it's Logan Paul. Logan Paul was a part of that. There was like a scandal. He had like this like egg thing with like NFTs, and then there was like
It was a pump and dump's what it was.
yeah.
So yeah, you just got here on time for Francis Ngannou.
And Francis Ngannou against Philipe Lins.
Yeah.
Coming out.
Okay, how you know?
How you know?
Recently, former PFL world champion for them last year. So he's coming in with a little bit of pedigree.
Nice.
Okay, how you know?
How you know? Oh, you got Francis Ngannou.
Former
Dude,
UFC heavyweight champion.
dude, me and De Niro were impressed with that big guy, Despaigne.
Oh, he's coming off of karate combat. He had a spell in UFC, knockout artist. He did so in UFC.
It's
Goes
funny
to karate.
because no one picked him in the chat. Everyone went to Santos all the way
Dude,
down. It was like eight-
I was on the scene.
Junior Dos
on
Santos
knockout.
did not stand a chance, bro. Age difference, size difference. It's
He's
insane.
age, and he's just like he just doesn't have it anymore.
Bad
He has
matchup,
fallen
bro.
years.
The's no way
Yeah.
that they should have booked that matchup. Junior Dos Santos.
If Dos Santos in his prime, maybe, but
of course, yeah.
But Despaigne has the speed advantage. He's just quick hands. The thing with Despaigne is he's not good against wrestlers.
Yeah.
You know, so like that's why he lost.
Well, you say he's karate, right?
Combat. His last thing was karate combat.
I know.
What's MMA, but without the takedowns.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I was gonna say. Like, I'm sure
Yeah.
a lot of karate guys they do horrible on the ground.
Mr. Kobe,
Yeah.
What
Mr. Kobe,
level
the next-
karate did he get to?
I don't know. I don't remember.
It's okay.
hold on.
Because there's a big jump in skill
So I can't jump on.
once you get past a
Hear
certain
the
point.
fight.
Like, there's different
LOL.
levels of black belt because
Oh, that's
anybody
good.
can get to a black belt with enough time. But depending on what level black belt, that's when you really
Yeah.
start seeing the jumps and skill and talent.
Let me go to the Tapology. I got the fights on here. Well,
I love that man's beard.
Yeah, that's why he brings up all the typology, all the nice, expensive graphics.
Is
Yeah,
this
so-
technology
so-
like a
so-
big match for MMA?
yes, no, it is. It
Yeah.
shows like the whole.
It's the wrestling cage. It's basically wrestling cage for MMA.
Nice.
So then you can look up their whole history.
Yeah, so he fought like Robelis fought his first fight.
Look at that
in
guy's
UFC.
beard.
He got
You guys
knocked
see that
out.
guy's-
Then he had two decision losses, and then Dana cut him. And then his last 3, 4, 5, 6 fights, 7 fights, he's gone undefeated in karate combat, all but one by finish.
Wow. Well, so there you go. It was a mismatch, man. Junior Dos Santos didn't stand a chance,
Yeah.
bro.
I
Well,
don't
he
think
doesn't
this
have
guy's
the grappling background. He has the jiu-jitsu, but there's a difference between jiu-jitsu and wrestling.
Exactly. Yeah.
Personally, I would
Steven
take a
said the same.
jiu-jitsu over
Steven said the
karate.
same thing. What a beard this dude got. Pippi Longstocking.
Oh, I forgot his name. He's been a referee for many years.
Yeah,
What's his name?
he's such a cool dude.
Yeah.
Who?
The referee with the long beard. He has it braided. No, it's like the
Oh,
mustache-
Beltran. Joey
Beltran.
Beltran.
Yeah, he's a really cool dude. I used to.
It's a cool
He's
arena.
cool. My-
Bakley. Bakley,
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't
that's-
tell. Bakley, I can't tell.
That's what they did.
Monday
Raw
Night Raw.
Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Bakley. I can't tell if there's a lot of people because if you look close enough, there's not that many.
Well,
people.
there's people that posted on social media when the main card started that there was some empty seats.
Well, I know as of earlier today, they announced that it was a sellout. So
He said, "I think I seen him referees power slap." Yeah, they used the same referees for power slap that they do at MMA. I'm
Well,
actually.
yeah,
I heard
MMA
I heard you guys talking about power slap.
Yeah, see, with MMA, it's not like wrestling where they're signed to a company. MMA, they're signed to the athletic commission. So
They signed to athletic commission. It might be like you have different ones over in the UK than you do in the States, but then there are some that can go everywhere.
Francis.
Just like each fighting commission is different with their rules.
yeah. I'm gonna start doing the MMA shows with you guys because I used to be huge in MMA, and ever since Bakley told me that the fights are free on Paramount, yeah, I've been watching like crazy.
Like actually, I think today they were broadcasting UFC Fight Night on the YouTube channel for Paramount.
Yeah, because they're going against
counter program this. Yeah.
Well, but it's a fight night, so it's
true.
It's on like regular TV too. There's Beltran doing the checks.
Okay, it's Belt.
And what's cool about this is you're gonna see all the regular refs that do UFC on this too, because they don't care. It's a payday to them.
Yeah, I saw Herb Dean.
Yeah, that's my guy, Herb Dean. And if you want to think about him, he's really good at jiu-jitsu and fighting. Like he's just so good at reffing that he's like the main. He's the guy.
Jake needs this fight to go longer than 2 rounds.
Yeah,
it definitely could.
Yeah, because the last 2 fights were first round knockouts, so this card is going really fast.
It's been more ads and commercials than fights.
Yeah, it feels like a WWE pay-per-view.
That's the
6-7.
The 6-7. That's the pros and cons of MMA.
Yeah, it's like boxing.
You don't know what's going to happen.
Dude, since when is Frank Trigg a referee? I saw Frank Trigg was the ref in the first fight.
I don't think he does as much. He might be like he does here and there.
I used to love Frank Trigg and
Bakley, it's not an octagon, it's a hexagon.
Yeah, but like just like in LA, Chris Lieben is a ref.
Really?
But I think he only does LA. I think he's only LA commissioned.
But yeah, when I saw Frank Trigg, that brought in a lot of memories. I remember when Frank Trigg was in Pride, and then
do these companies have anything to do with TKO? Nope.
No. This is
the
whole press release is them talking shit about TKO and how they pay their fighters and.
Well, it's a rabbit hole with that. Like with they weren't paying them as much, but when it's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword because they haven't been paying them, but then
the referee is Herb Dean.
But then when it comes to like medical stuff, they give them medical. Like if a fighter pulls out and like a day before the fight because of the weight cut, Dana White pays the other fighter still because he weighs in. Like they take care of them.
Yeah, but dude, even like the Reebok sponsorship though, like I was hearing like fighters who
I hate that.
It's insane how much like money they're losing off that Reebok sponsorship.
I didn't like that, but I like the new Venom one is a lot better. They get more of the cut. I like the Venom gear more. It's more like for the fighters, they get a little bit more say.
Yeah.
Now that they're with Paramount, all the finishes, no matter what, it used to be just the best finish, the best fight, or the best fighter. Now it's everyone that gets the finish gets 50,000 no matter what.
Nice.
And then at the UFC White House, the fighter of the night gets $1 million in crypto.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bakley, I hope you and your kiddo had an amazing dinner for B-Day. OGK, yes. let them know on behalf of the Debate Necker family, happy B-Day.
Yes, for sure.
Thank you.
Hope you had a good birthday a couple days ago, and I hope your son had a good birthday.
So much fans.
Thank you. And thank you to everybody that's tuning in. 186 people tuning in. I see a lot of people on Twitter right now. You see this little QR code right there in the top left. If you scan that, it takes you right to the YouTube page. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already.
Like that
Smash
video.
the like button. And then join us in the chat. You know, I know sometimes it's hard to find the YouTube channel, but all you got to do, I made that QR code last night so you guys have an easy way of.
Oh, this was your work, bro.
Yeah.
Using your noggin.
Yep.
That was smart to start using that.
For sure, 100%.
Yeah,
So-
me and OPC messed around last night and found it.
Looking at the fighters so far, Philipe and Francis, I want to say the height advantage is definitely with Francis, as you can see.
Yeah.
I like Francis's build better. He's got better obliques and better what do you call them right here. The only thing what I like about Philipe is he's got a wider build. Like he's going to be able to kind of resist a lot more, and that's going to help.
He looks like
him
he has
with-
like a wrestling build, like a
See,
It's very
Like,
close
they-
to it.
He's a weird like cat because he started out like he was in the UFC, lost
big leg kick.
locked 2 fights. He's had a lot of canceled bouts, but like lately he's done better. And then like he won in the UFC, but then he still got cut because he hasn't been finished anybody.
Kofi, he just talked about it. He just talked about the refs.
Now, yeah, they work with the athletic commission, so they go.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
don't have to be dedicated to one company. And OPC, I love you too, homie.
Yep.
I love you, OPC.
And
This is what I was getting ready to say. Felipe needs to go for that grapple.
Yes.
Yeah.
He
Get him
needs
on the
to.
ground.
He needs to close the gap because he doesn't want to be at arm's length because that's where the speed of Francis.
Yeah, that's where he shines.
Oh yeah, because look at Francis's freaking bicep on his head.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the bicep's not the issue. It's these right here, and he's got really good obliques, so he could twist with a whole lot less effort than Felipe has to. And he can throw him like a rag dog right now.
And the one negative for Ngannou was his takedown defense, but he's actually done a lot better since the Sirigan fight with defending takedowns. Like he might get taken down, but he'll get back up. But he's good at holding the arms, getting the underhand of them.
Yeah, he has
And it
quicker
looks like
recovery
he's-
now.
It looks like he's
nice
really
left
developed his
hand,
leg
Get him,
strength.
get him.
left, right.
Oh,
Shit.
He's got him holding him. Oh, but I think he's got him. He's done. Oh,
You see how he's putting
Okay.
pressure on his lower back, on Felipe's lower back? That's
Yep.
perfect.
He's holding him, hits the elbow. He's got him in top guard. He's doing good because he's not overdoing it right now. He's just picking.
now we got a
choosing
voice
his
and a color
spots.
commentator.
Yeah.
I really like what he's doing with his leg strikes. Those are some
Yeah.
heck of some leg
Isn't it?
strikes.
Isn't it? Moreno and Kenny Florian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It was cool to see Kenny Florian. I thought Kenny Florian was actually with the UFC still, man. That's how many years I've been out.
Well, you guess what he's been doing? He's been doing commentating for BattleBots.
Wow. Oh, no, yeah. I saw that because I remember when he used to come on after AEW.
Him and Chris Rose. They do
Bro,
BattleBots together.
I used to watch BattleBots so much when I was a kid.
I used to love BattleBots.
I still watch it.
Yeah, does it still come on TBS? Because I remember it was on.
It comes on. I forget what it comes on now. Like I usually watch it. Like I forget what it comes on.
We might see another knockout.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a first round
Yeah.
knockout. Yo, Lynn's looks.
Hey, you better
aggravating.
back up. Yeah, he's doing the right thing, backing up.
Felipe,
Well,
I think
I-
his best chance is grapple and technical. Like that's his only chance.
He's getting popped with that jab each
'Cause
time.
I don't think he's going to be able to keep
bleeding.
up. He's already knackered, and
then he's
Francis
already-
is just chilling.
Yeah, he's already trying to duck and then get back up and then land a shot.
If you look, he's already breathing heavy with his mouth. So
Yeah.
Because you have to think when you saw like Francis do that almost like he was pushing down a thing over when he had him bent over. That all went to his lower back. And
yeah.
those leg strikes, that's enough to break your leg. A normal person, your leg's broke. I mean,
The
you can
first
break
strike
that.
of the fight was that
I
leg
can't
strike
believe
on
this.
Ngannou.
I can't believe this fight's 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Is this the title fight?
There's not really like a title.
And see those. Oh, I'm loving what he's doing.
I thought 5 rounds is the title.
In UFC.
It is in the UFC, but
Yeah.
I don't know how like MVPs
MVP?
were doing it.
Yeah.
And
Dude,
actually,
you know,
see
because-
right here.
Go ask Jake. He's right there. He's
Yeah.
literally,
If you
you can
see-
see him right there.
Yeah.
If you see Felipe's posture here, he's completely wrong with his posture. He's almost
trying
at a 90 degree, and he's
Yeah.
trying to lift a leg. He's going to be
Mm.
so
The amount
much
of-
work to try
What
to
a
do that.
prime I see next to Jake is ridiculous.
Well, did you see
The
Jake's
best thing
not
you can
allowed to? You see Jake's not allowed to go to WWE events.
Yeah. TKO
Just for his
Bandit.
brother. Yep.
That's wild, bro. That is wild.
I'm surprised his
Now,
brother's
if
in there.
Felipe can go on the inner and like sweep that leg and then twist and push him down.
Oh,
He was in
hold
a
on.
dominant
He's
position.
done.
I will say this
done.
though, right now. Ooh,
Another
Yep,
first round knockout.
Yep.
Oh my
There it is.
god. Oh my
He caught
god.
him. He
That was
caught
a
him.
heavy shot.
And I was gonna say, Linz was looking like he was the fresher fighter, but he doesn't like his defense.
Dude, shout out to Ngannou. He's been a beast for many years, man.
Now
But
we
here's
gotta
the
wait.
thing.
Now we gotta waste more time for the main event.
Bro,
Well,
that's the third fight in a row with a first round knockout. That's insane.
Honestly, the show might be over by 11.
That's what I'm saying. The show's going by so fast.
That's crazy.
I
would
could see
say
Mike
this
Perry
about
and Nate
Philippe.
Diaz going a little longer though. I ain't gonna lie. I could see that going
I
like 3
don't-
rounds.
That's
don't-
that's gonna be a good one.
yeah.
I'm excited about that one because Mike Perry's gonna stand up and fight you, and then Nate Diaz, like Nate Diaz doesn't really have the knockout power, but he has the cardio, and he's gonna stay in your face, and
He'll win on
has a
points.
chin. He has a chin. He has a chin. You know,
Go
so he's
stock
gonna
and
stand
slap
there. Yep, exactly. Because that's how they get you. Like you said, stock and slap. Because they don't put 100% on their strikes. They put like 40, 50%, kind of like Sean Strickland. They do that. They just move, and then they're new.
But they're in points.
jiu-jitsu. Yeah, but they're well known for the jiu-jitsu.
I remember when Nate Diaz won the Ultimate Fighter. That was the season with BJ Penn and Jen Spielberg.
The new one starting with Bisbin and Cormier and his coaches.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I will say this about Felipe. I wouldn't say this was a very fair fight in his. He's got like way too many disadvantages going against Francis.
Well, he wasn't even the original opponent.
Okay, I can believe that 100%
But-
because
but-
I would
but
not have made this match.
He had plenty of time, but I forget who the original opponent is. They announced the fight, but then 2 days later, the opponent got injured, and then they were able to bring in
Bakley, 11 minutes ago, your international fight week has been confirmed.
Yeah. Conor McGregor and Max Holloway, welterweight.
Yep,
Yep.
Wow.
international fight week.
Let's see if he passed the 6-month drug test.
That's been the problem with Conor.
Yeah. That and then just who he's going to fight. Like,
Sean O'Malley's coming at the bottom. The Mac is back.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have made this match. I don't think it was a very fair match.
Brad, you should have saw the first one. God, the disadvantages against Junior Dos Santos was insane, bro. Like
That's
10-year
ridiculous.
age
This-
difference, size difference.
You got to go back and watch it. The dude was literally like 6'8".
Well, you got to think. Dos Santos was fighting when Cain Velasquez was still fighting, and Cain Velasquez just got back out of jail.
Cain Velasquez was there. They interviewed him. Right?
Yeah. I thought it was cool. At the weigh-ins yesterday, they had Francis Ngannou. Him and Ngannou had beef for a little while, but they interviewed Ngannou yesterday. He was like, "I'm glad he's out." He was like, "I know we had our beef, but we're good now. I respect you as a like a face of the MMA. Glad you got out. You did what you did for your family, and I respect you for it. It was a very cool thing.
Classy.
Yeah.
Yes, Bakley. Despaigne had an 84-inch reach bread. They say it's as long as a CVS receipt.
Well, yeah, because that's around the reach that John Jones has. John Jones has one of the biggest reaches in MMA.
Junior Dos Santos couldn't get close, man. He couldn't get close at all.
No. And at this level of fighting, you shouldn't see these big disadvantages. They should be very close. And that's what's really, I think, if this was Jake's doing, he's disrespecting the sport. Because that's not right for that other fighter. You just made a joke of him. And at this level, that's a big deal. That loss
Especially someone like Junior Dos Santos, who's a legend. Like you don't want to.
Jake in the ring.
Yeah, I don't respect this match. I don't like it.
And I love the fact that they got Harry Hawani.
I love Harry Hawani.
Okay. His original opponent was supposed to be Rico Verhoeven, who was a high-level kickboxer in.
I do like Francis Ngannou. So
in Netherlands, there's a kickboxing league. I forget what it's called. The kickboxing league where Alex Ferreira came from, and Israel Adesanya. He's high-level champion there. That would have been a much better matchup.
Yeah,
What happened?
honestly.
Injury?
Oh no, he did call out.
Yeah. He got injured like early when they announced the fights.
Remember, Despaigne called out Ngannou earlier.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ooh, see,
If
I
you
like
saw
that.
If
I
you
like
saw
that.
that punch Philipe just give, he didn't even budge. It did nothing to him.
Yeah.
It's like you took a high schooler versus a middle schooler. It's that big of a difference.
I was a big
And
middle
nothing
schooler, though.
against
I probably couldn't take a high
Francis.
schooler.
He's
Well, I mean, some people
Linz,
can, but-
Felipe Linz is a good mid-card fighter in that weight class. A good he's going to beat half the people, but then the upper echelon he's not going to touch.
He's not going to touch.
Yeah, Francis Ngannou is like when you start seeing like top tier.
Yeah, like Francis, you can put him in the top 10. I don't know how he's going to do against the Tom Aspinalls, the John Joneses, or
Did you see who's in the house?
Fajita.
Did you see who's in the house? They're not going to show him because he's a TKO WWE employee.
Logan?
Nope. CM Punk. CM Punk.
Yeah.
CM Punk is really cool with Ronda Rousey.
Yeah. And he trains with, I think, a couple of the fighters at Rufus. Because he still trains there. He uses that for wrestling. He's very good friends with the Pettis brothers.
My brother used to train with Rufus, God rest his soul, but now Rufus, not my brother. But then my brother now he lives in Colorado. I was saying before he trains with Dan Ludwig or
Daniel Ludwig, who
David Ludwig, Bam Ludwig, I think is his nickname.
I know who you're talking about. No, that's not.
I appreciate you, BC. I just read your message.
Oh wow, Allie catch on Collision earlier tonight in the tag match against Divine. Oh, that's cool. Well, she's not in GCW anymore, so
I love GCW. That 14-year-old fight, oh my god,
that was fun, right?
That was more cool. That was better than WrestleMania, and that's saying something. I was looking more forward to this 14-year-old kid fighting.
That and Sandman versus the Invisible Man was fun. Oh look, John Jones.
Yeah,
John Jones is here.
Him
on the next one.
If you want to see something funny, see him, John Jones, and Dana Cormier were the coaches on the Russian Ultimate Fighter. They have an Ultimate Fighter in Russia.
Oh man, that's a killer matches.
Them two coaching on there is hilarious.
Russia goes all in, and they put on a great show. If you can get one that's subbed in English, it's worth a watch.
Mm-hmm. And you see all the clips on.
You talking shit about Jake? Is he talking shit? Is Francis the guy who talking shit about Jake?
I would. What's he going to do?
See Jake's face. He looks a little pissed there.
Good.
Jake's just.
Go ahead, swell up, Jake. See what happens. Get your pretty face knocked out.
Oh god, Ngannou destroyed Jake. Fuck Jake.
Can't stand the Pauls. I'm telling you, they're crooks.
It was good.
Same.
Allegedly, I'll say allegedly.
Everything was taken care of.
I mean, I give Jake. Jake has turned his life. Jake is the one I'd say has turned his life around more. I respect Jake more than I do Logan.
Well, I don't know about that. Because people knock Logan, but Logan's doing this every week. It's a persona. That's what it is. He's putting this on because that's what sells him. Is the persona, good or bad? But he's kind of sold into WWE. He's doing it every week. He's bought in. He's constantly trying to market it and himself. And then I like the fact that I watched some of his YouTube stuff, and he's bringing Paul Heyman onto his brother's plane to fly him home. He's like.
In my opinion, I think they're the least deserving people to have that kind of life. I think they don't deserve it one bit. After what they've done to get there, no.
There's a lot of
disrespect.
To get there. Yeah,
exactly.
Disrespect in Japan, that whole shit. Oh, God, please.
Going to the Suicide Force and taping that crap. Are you kidding me? And then doing a pump and dump for millions. Just disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I will say he did. I will say that he has basically been like, yeah, I messed up bad.
He's like,
he's sorry he got caught, not sorry he did it. I'll say that. That's
What's
what I
that?
believe.
Is he calling out John Jones? Because I see they keep showing John Jones. I'm watching it on mute right now.
Yeah,
calling out Jones.
He definitely is. But John Jones isn't going to fight. Like, John Jones is barely, like, you know, now that they finally...
That would be a big, what's called second MMA show for Netflix. They do John Jones Ngannou.
They tried to do it for so long, but he was like, you're not going to pay me. But now John Jones is at a point where...
Jake said he would want to box him.
Yeah. Ngannou will kill him.
Yeah. But now it's to the point where, like, John Jones, like, Dana was like, I've got the number for you to fight Tom Aspinall. I'll give you the $20 million, and then he kind of retired. He did this. I'm retiring, you know, BS. And then now we kind of got the cool. What is it? That the fact that he's coaching Gable Stevenson. He's one of his lead coaches.
Do you know Tom Aspinall? He has a Skool community on that platform, Skool. Like he.
Oh, does he?
They just announced that he opened up a online community on Skool for.
Nice.
I don't know. I think it's like half MMA. It's also like another half like mindset training and all that, which is cool. And it's free too. So like it's got like thousands and thousands of people are in it.
I'm interested once he finally gets that eye healed.
Yeah.
Because he had like scratched the point where they had to like I think cut it
to be able to get it right.
What was that?
Got to cut it to be able to fix it right.
Yeah, because he couldn't see out of it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, Bakley, Tyron's talk about how Francis won't do business with Dana now, so he's got to do it with MVP.
Well, yeah, they had that big split up because exactly the John Jones fight and one of his worst moments is that loss to Derek Lewis, where both fighters didn't fight like they were playing it safe. You know, Dana White, he wants you to give it your all. He wants the excitingness to market. Which
don't you find it funny that Tyron Woodley is in this?
No,
as the panel after him getting after that fight with Jake Paul.
Yeah, but that was boxing. Tyron Woodley is MMA. You know, it's a lot different because in boxing, it's just your hands. And MMA, you got 3, 4, 5 different art forms that you're worried about.
He is the owner of MVP. He is the owner of
He's
MVP.
the co-owner. He's not the complete owner.
He's the co-owner with that other guy earlier.
Yeah.
You take a boxer and you put them in MMA, they're going to have to train so much harder just to get at a basic level. It's not really a fair comparison.
100%. You take a boxer down and they have no training on the ground, they're done.
Yeah.
I mean, you just stick with leg kicks and you've already beat them.
Yeah.
I mean, generally for the most population, you've got some boxers that are good enough that it doesn't matter what you throw at them, they'll be able to take it.
That's why some of the best fighters. That's why I say 70% of the time.
Hey, De Niro, you know that guy that they interviewed earlier, the Nakasha Barian?
Yeah.
He used to be the chief financial officer of the UFC.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
Who?
Nakasha
Barian, the co-op, the guy that basically does all the work, and Jake Paul is just the face.
Yeah. Well, he's the money man.
Would you say he's the fan?
He's the money man.
Money man. That's what Jake Paul is.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Francis having to do this walk and take this victory. It's not fair to him.
He gets paid though. So
I know I'm stuck on it, but that's like there's the money aspect about it, but then there's a pride as a fighter. It's like you want to challenge.
It is, but
when
his whole thing has been about not getting paid, and then you can take a fight like this where it is a big matchup for him.
I totally get that. I totally get that. But I'm just saying, his pride as a fighter. Like, that's hard to take.
Ivan, Jake is the promoter / co-owner.
He's the one that he's the brains of it.
He's like the branding of the promotion. He's the face of the promotion. Like
he's the brand and brain. He's the one that came up with it, but he has the guy that makes it come to reality. Comes to actual life.
Vision. Yeah, his vision.
He takes Jake's vision and then makes it reality.
They're good partners.
Yes,
because Jake is unfortunately the talent, and then you got the guy who's able to like have the promotion. Because you could be the best fighter in the world, you're not packing out a fucking stadium if don't have no business acumen.
Because he's done this with his boxing, and now they've kind of transformed it where they wanted, like, basically because of his little feud with Dana White. He's like, I'm going to do this despite of Dana White. I'm going to have like a MMA thing, and then he just opened up the MVP women's boxing on ESPN, I believe it is.
You consider this a success, Bakley?
It's happening, so that has to be a success to me. You got to look at the numbers. With everything.
You got to look at your TV, your Netflix.
You got the niche. You're on Netflix.
Because they had a thing. Oh, what was that fight later in the year, De Niro, that we had an ad for already?
Oh, Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury.
Yep, they literally announced it right after Fury won.
Yeah,
and it's going to be in the UK.
Dude, I don't know. Like, this is definitely making me feel nostalgia vibes right here. I'm super excited for this fight. I honestly, like I said, I was a huge fan during the whole time of Ronda Rousey when she first got signed to the UFC, and like all the promotion that she brought with her, and like the big wave of new.
The ads have been terrible, basically, though. But it's Netflix.
Yeah.
And the thing is, with the Rousey fight, you're going to see a lot more grappling.
Yeah,
than you are going to do strikes and kicks.
Because she has the.
Where can you find MVP? He's like, what streaming service? Usually they're on Netflix.
Yeah.
Netflix.
Netflix. Just Netflix.
Before Netflix, they used to be on Triller, but now Triller's going out.
Exactly.
So it's all on Netflix.
That was the sponsor, Triller, and then with everything with that, they've kind of distanced themselves.
Yeah, basically, De Niro was shocked that NFL is on Netflix now, and the Home Run Derby.
Yeah, the Home Run Derby is going to be on Netflix. I didn't know that.
The Home Run Derby, they had the opening night of MLB was
with the Yankee game.
With the Yankee game, you got, I think, 4 games on the NFL now on there.
Because I knew they did the Christmas game and the Thanksgiving game. I didn't know they had any other regular season games on Netflix. That's insane.
I think they have a wild card playoff game is going to be on there, I think.
Kof, love you, bro.
Love you,
Thank you.
So yeah, it's very, very cool how Netflix is expanding on their sports.
Yeah.
But what you're saying with Rousey and Carano, they were supposed to fight before, back in like.
Oh yeah.
And it was the whole thing where it was gonna happen, but there's a rumor of this and that. And there's really actually the crazy thing is they're not even feuding. They're in this together.
Steven, there's now a pre-Thanksgiving game. There's now a game on the Wednesday, the game on the Thursday, and the game on the Friday.
And there's the Wednesday game in Australia to open the year between the Rams and the Niners.
Yep, and there's going to be an opening night this year is Seattle versus the Patriots on a Wednesday.
No, that's on Thursday. No, actually, no. That's
Wednesday.
That's Wednesday. The Australia game's Thursday.
Yep.
It should have been the opposite.
With the Rousey fight that's coming up, the one thing you're going to want to look for as far as like the matching is who has the height. It's not so much how wide they are because this is women's. They're going to be more of a flexible, quick hitters, quick kickers, more of a grapple.
Rousey's not next. The other one is the American.
Yeah, we're going with Nate Diaz and
Mike Perry.
And I don't.
Ronda Rousey's going to want to take Carano to the ground and get that armbar.
But the crazy thing is, like, I look at this, like, I saw it when they were fighting. When you look at Rousey and Lesnar, Dana did a great job of booking them to their strengths, where they weren't fighting too many strikers early on. People that are just very good on their feet, and then boxing. He was putting them up against jiu-jitsu people with wrestling backgrounds, and that's like. Brock was able to, Shane Coleman, he was able to out-punch these guys or out-grapple them. And then with Ronda, she was able to judo. All she had to do was grab you, judo throw, and bam, get that armbar on. Yeah. It wasn't until Holly Holm came in where she was able to hit her at distance, hit her with those kicks, like tire her out, and then she finished her. And then same thing with Amanda Nunes.
Yeah,
because she was the one woman that could just overpower you. That she struggled, and I still think she's going to be a favorite here because I don't know how Gina Carano is going to be after 13 years.
And only that, she lost 100 pounds for this fight.
I read that today about she said like she lost so much weight, but that's why the fight took a little too long to be announced. This was supposed to happen 2 years ago because she was like, and she thanked Ronda. She was like, Ronda, thank you for giving me time to cut this weight and not have to do it fast.
Yeah. What's up, Kayla? How you doing?
What's up, Kayla?
Hey, little sister. And this is gonna be Ronda's retirement fight.
Yeah.
Is it?
And then she's going to go to I think she said that she wants to have another kid, right? She's 39, so she's gonna have another kid. And then
a third one? Oh shit.
Yeah, she said that she wants another kid, but she wants to get the fight out the way. And then she recently said that she's open to other ventures. And we saw her in AEW. We saw her in AEW.
Which I found out how that came about. She talked to because of course her and Marina are best friends. She talked to Tony Khan. She was like, "Hey, can I come in? Is there any way I could come in to make an appearance to promote MVP?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Go ahead." And that's how the thing where she came out with Marina and the Death Riders for that small spot on the pay-per-view.
I thought that was going to lead to before Tony Storm got injured, but that's going to lead to a tag match. You have Tony and Mina versus Ronda, and I thought that would be pretty cool.
It gave you an open-ended thing for that if they wanted to pursue it. Yeah.
I mean, they can always say that Ronda took out Tony Storm, like when Tony Storm comes back, right?
And if you remember, she did ROH. She did the ROH tag match with Marina, and it was actually good. Like she did good in that.
Dude, Ronda Rousey, I'll tell you this. Ronda Rousey, when she had...
When she cares, she cares.
Yeah.
Yeah. When her first match with Kurt Angle versus Triple H and Stephanie, like you saw, like she looked amazing in that, right?
And she allowed Kurt to carry the load in that.
Exactly. But the thing is, Ronda Rousey should have been an attraction, right?
Yeah.
They overexposed her when they had her there every week, cutting promos and all that. I think that's when you overexpose her. If you kept her as an attraction, she comes in for like the big events, she would have been a monster in WWE.
Yeah, for sure.
OPC,
you know me.
I'll be right back, guys. Sorry.
No, you're good.
With this Diaz versus Perry fight, I don't think it's a very good matchup either. It's better than what I've seen, but
who do you favor?
I'm gonna probably say Perry.
Okay, that's who I favor in this one
because it's you've got the height difference again, and that plays a major role.
Oh my god, we got 10 minutes for this. Fuck.
But it's a closer to a weight match.
No, because they got to kill the killing the time. You know?
Yeah, because the other matches went so quick. Is that why they brought Jacob?
Well, he was going to be out no matter what, but they have more time, so that's why they should have a little vignette for the main event. Wherever you don't put too much tequila in your jello, too strong LMA. Is that what the missus is doing? OPC?
The thing is, I kind of want this to become a Babe Red. The thing is, we need this promotion.
Shout out to Bagel with Benefits. It would be funny if Netflix crashes as soon as fight goes past. It would, but they fixed that. They fixed that problem in that one fight.
It was like a server issue, wasn't it?
Yeah, because so many people were trying to get on at the same time.
Oh yeah, was this the Mike Tyson
too much tequila on the jello? Hey, that's good for you, OPC. You're gonna have a good night. So
I just can't do tequila.
Yeah. I've been liking Mike Perry the last couple of years. He's been in bare knuckle, and he's found his thing with his hands. He has great boxing hands. He's been fighting good competition. He's been able to sell himself. I like that one of the last fights he did in the UFC. His girlfriend at the time was his corner woman. That's it. He had no coaches, no nothing, and like he's the type of guy who's going to be susceptible to the grapplers. But
honestly,
he's going to worry about Nate with his jiu-jitsu. That's what's going to be his worry in this fight. But knowing Nate, he's going to stand up and trade shots with him. That's his forte. He wants to showcase for the fans because that's what Nate Diaz does, and it's going to be a good show.
And that's why I'm thinking we're going to see a lot more technical boxing with it. Well, not boxing, a lot of technical fighting that we're going with this match. And if it goes to technical fighting, I don't think Perry will win. But now Perry, as far as like his build and what he can do, I think he has the advantage in it.
Bagley. I have it on in my ear. Jake's talking retirement.
Well, he's been saying that since getting his butt kicked by Joshua. I don't buy
broken jaw.
Oh yeah. Joshua broke his jaw.
I won't buy it until I see it.
You're right. I don't trust a thing the guy says.
You guys think everything he says is like a marketing trick. Like,
if you want to watch a show, like this is a show I recommend, the Ariel Helwani show that he does. I love you too, Ivan. Yeah, he brings on wrestling and MMA fighters.
I love Ariel Helwani's show, and he asks the hard questions. Like he doesn't just like away. Like I remember when
I like recently he's been bringing on AEW people now.
Yep. Even though he was a little pissed off that Darby Allin threw the water all over himself. It's like he said after the thing, he was like, "I got all over my rug. Like I didn't throw water all over himself."
And to answer your question, OPC, I was more of a Coors guy when I used to drink.
Jake said this whole event is a pinch me moment, especially with all the famous MMA legends there. Cain Vasquez, John Jones.
They're showing the clips from Nate and Jake.
Oh yeah, he fought Nate.
Well, see, that's the thing with Nate. He, no matter what, he's going to stand up right in your face and throw, even if it's to the detriment of himself.
Oh yeah, no, never mind. It was Anthony Joshua that broke his.
Jaw. Joshua is just that's the one time where it was a fighter that was bigger than Jake, weight class wise.
Mm-hmm. Right, the majority of people watching right now, I just checked YouTube. The majority of people watching right now is off of YouTube. So hit that QR code, scan the QR code, come over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We appreciate everybody who's watching right now, but we would really appreciate if you guys come to the YouTube.
Absolutely. Give us some love over here. We need every bit.
Yep. Because right now, we are at 12. No, we're at 13 likes. Let's get that up to 25. Can we do it? Let's get this up to 25. I can count on all you guys to come in the chat and smash the like button. We're trying to get to 25, please. It helps us out with the algorithm. And we're here for you guys. We love doing this for you guys to have a place to talk. And it's nice. Now we're not just doing wrestling and, of course, gaming, but we're doing MMA.
Jake also said that Ronda Carano is not one and done. This is the start of something magical.
Well, he might mean the card itself instead of the fight.
Yeah, I think that he means like having more MMA MVP shows on Netflix.
Jake Paul also declared he will be once he's cleared to spar, he will be doing MMA training. So he will be doing an MMA fight.
He's been saying that for years. 6 years. 6 years. He signed a partnership with the PFL, and he was supposed to do that, and then he never fought. And then he recently just left.
He made his own. You know what he did? He made his own promotion so he could book himself with the easy fights in the MMA.
Yeah, exactly. And I agree with OPC. Brett is definitely a part of this network.
Hell yeah.
I was going to say, I appreciate it, man. I love every one of you guys. Love spending my time here.
Love you, bro.
It's probably the highlight of my day. Every time.
Appreciate you, man.
He said, how can we hog-tie these people out on Twitter to go to YouTube?
Word, like the majority right now is watching on Twitter and on I think on Twitch. So if you guys could head on over, we appreciate it, man. Right now we have 200 people.
So Bakley, how excited are you for Max Heilemann versus Conor McGregor now?
That's awesome. They actually, that was Max Holloway. I think that was Max Holloway's one of his first fights in the UFC.
Swoosh, Brandon.
Oh no! You want to hear a funny fact? Since the last time that Gina Carano fought, Max Holloway debuted in the UFC, and since then he's been in the UFC for 12 to 15 years.
Holloway been there for a minute, yeah.
Yeah, because he came in at 19, and now he's in his, like, I think he's in his early 30s.
Was the Holloway Conor fight, was that the one where it was like the first one on Fox? Because I believe
I would look down.
because the very first ever UFC on Fox, I believe, was Holloway versus Conor. I knew Conor was on that show. And that was like when Conor was like still on the rise.
Yeah, because it was one of his first fights. Okay, so they officially just put it on Tapology for
Kenny
for
Flores.
July. Okay, let me see.
This guy, Kenny Florian, he kind of reminds me of Michael off The Office right now. He's got that look about him. I don't know what it is.
He was in the BJ Penn, George St. Pierre time.
Yeah.
He was good. He challenged for the belt a couple of times, but he's made his money on commentary.
You see, if
He's
you
really
look
good at
down
it, too.
here at the submission plus 2,500, that's a huge gap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, I love the time when he does on BattleBots.
BattleBots.
Yeah. Okay, so where is it?
We need to do like a circle of debate battle bots, just like all meet up.
Yeah. Don't
Walmart ones.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
We should start doing watch-alongs for BattleBots.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Dude,
Go
Bakley,
Cyborg Exterior.
hey, Bakley, did you hear us earlier? We said this channel will really go in the dirt if we start doing watch-alongs for Power Slap.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing Power Slap watch-alongs.
That's one thing I don't think that I'd ever do is power slap. That is so dangerous. I don't see how they
real.
get by with it.
Okay, so it was UFC Fight Night 26. It was August 17th, 2013 was when they fought the first time, which was 13 years ago.
Who did Conor fight on the debut on Fox? Because I remember that was the same one where
You mean
wasn't?
Okay, so I see Pure TV. I see Fight.
I think Chael Sonnen was in the main event.
I'm looking for it now because I see a lot of the. Okay. UFC, no. It might have been Pure TV when he fought Marcus Brimage.
I know
that was his first fight in the UFC. Was UFC and Pure. Then he did UFC Fight Night. And then
he was a part of that card.
And then he did Poirier on a pay-per-view. Then he went back to Fight Night against Dennis Seaver. And then after that was when he was on his rise against Mendez, Aldo, Diaz, Alvarez, blah, 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 blah. And all those were number costs because he would only do pay-per-views because he knew he would get the pay-per-view points.
Yeah. By the way, OPC, I'm definitely down for some Jello shots.
Hell yeah, I'll be doing that on vacation.
I'm good for the karaoke, singing the song, but I don't do much of the drinking anymore. Way too much of an alcoholic back in the day.
Yeah, that was my 20s. It did enough to carry me over to my 40s.
Don't remember most of it. Coming home, waking up with random people. I'm good.
Oh, man.
Ooh, yeah, see, I like BKC on Schurler. Boxing No Gloves. Yeah, Conor McGregor is an investor in that. He's a co-owner or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Him and Ferguson, who owns it. And they do a great job of promoting it. It has its own niche. They're going to be here on July 3rd. They're going to be here. They've been, the last 2 years, Knucklemania has been in Philly.
Nice. Tail of the tape. Here we go. Nate Diaz, Mike Perry. Vote now. Get your picks in.
You got 41 to 34.
Big difference.
You got the smaller fighter on Perry, which I knew that. 21-13 to 14-8. 11 knockouts by Perry. You got 4 by KO for Nate, but then he has 13 subs. Like I said, he's got one of the highest level jiu-jitsu backgrounds.
And I think that's what's going to serve him the most. But when you're like 41 going up against the 34-year-old, that's just too much difference.
But it's just like I said, like he's a detriment to himself with the showmanship of being Nate Diaz.
That's the Diaz brothers way, though, because Nick was the same way.
Yeah, yeah.
And I respect it. I respect
and have you seen Nick lately? He looks in awesome shape.
Mm-hmm.
He fell off. He was looking bad, but then he got clean, and then he's in great shape now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike Perry.
And that's the thing. Like, I don't think we're going to see a knockout this round because I think Perry's going to take him to the ground, go for the submission.
The only knockout I see is if Nate knocks out Mike.
Perry.
Because Mike does have a iffy chin. He does have an iffy chin from some of his fights, but Nate doesn't knock people out as much.
Has there ever been an MMA card where on the main card every fight was a first round knockout? Because we're on the fast track to it right now.
I mean, when
I've seen a card where every fight was a finish but one, but that was like whether it was a sub or a knockout, but never all knockouts.
Yeah, because this is crazy.
The card like this, like that's what you can expect. Like I would not have made this card. I don't think these are fair fights.
What was it? There was a pay-per-view a couple years ago where the first three fights were first round knockouts, and we're like, damn, we're like an hour in, and we're already to the co-main event. And then the co-main event was the decision, and then the main event was a second round knockout. So like it came close to it.
Yeah.
And they had so much filler time because of it.
But you know what? Even with look at Big John McCarthy. Gosh, I haven't seen him in years.
Yeah.
Even with the with all the first round knockouts, like they're getting these fights in pretty fast. I thought it would be more like the UFC where there's like a bunch of like time in between, but they're getting these fights in and out.
In the UFC, they have times. When you look at the betting, they show the start times for each fight because they want to have it like the UFCs are structured. Like if you like you saw in UFC 1, 2, 3, 4, it was just a
free for all.
That's what free for all. Dana White took over with the Fred Bros. He was all about structure. I want weight classes. I want guys like a ranking system. I want the fight times because it's going to make it easier to watch and easier to follow, and to make things more competitive because he wants to make money. And
of course,
it's like you don't want a 250-pound guy in heavyweight go up against a 120-pound flyweight because you know who's going to win. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it was in the early days of the UFC, man. It was insane, the type of shit.
Shamrock against Gracie.
Mm-hmm. I mean, remember when they ran that back in Bellator?
Yeah.
He ran back Shamrock and Gracie in like 2000 something in Bellator.
And then they just, I believe they did it again in like a in one of the, I think, Golden Boy things that they used to do.
Yeah.
Before it failed. It did like a couple of things. Like I remember that's how they did Liddell and what's his name? Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz. They did like a Golden Boy fight with them, and it was just they were too old.
Yeah,
that's the thing I'm seeing with Diaz right here. Seeing his build, I'm not impressed. For a 41-year-old, I'm impressed. He's doing good, but to be at this level of fighting with that build, no.
Well, all you had to see was him coming to the right weigh-ins with the cigarette and smoking, or like
Well, that's Diaz for you. Diaz always been the same way.
I just don't see him taking this fight. It's too many negatives. Like he's got the technical. Like if you're looking at a spreadsheet, he's got the win. But once you actually see him, you see all the habits he's doing. Like you said, like I don't see him winning this, and just at the age, 41's a rough time.
Ronda Rousey mentioned it the other day when she was talking about Nate Diaz. She was like, he was stuck on that Ultimate Fighter contract where he wasn't getting paid as much. Yeah. He was there kind of stuck for the longest time. He's made so much money in the last couple of years on these types of fights, that he's going to do it, even if he shouldn't. He's going to get that payday to hold him over.
I think that's all this fight is.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, Serena. Like, I don't think he cares if he wins or loses this. I think he's just in it for the money, which there's nothing wrong with that. I think we've all been there.
You're gonna take that last payday, make it, and then you're good. You know, this is what he earned the right to get that payday.
And that's for sure. I'm not here to disrespect or talk him
No,
down,
you're
but
good.
I'm just. This is a fight I would worry about because when he gets hit, I don't know if he's going to be able to take much.
Luckily, he has that jiu-jitsu background that he could if he gets hit, he could try and then like the one bad thing is his scar tissue.
It's Stitch. Gosh, remember he was a part of the UFC for many years.
He was, and then they had that bad breakup. Yeah.
Bagel.
Said, I don't know why, but Diaz reminds me of Mark Wahlberg.
If they ever did a Diaz brothers biopic, I can see Mark Wahlberg.
Speaking of Mark Wahlberg, he's behind the scenes in TKO.
Really?
Well, you know, on the show Entourage, Ari Gold is the character of Ari Emanuel.
Bro, you're blowing my mind right now. Seriously?
You didn't know that?
Well, I mean, I never really watched Entourage like that because I was like,
okay. Yeah. But that's Ari Emanuel.
I didn't know that was about Ari Emanuel.
It's like he was like Mark Wahlberg, of course, produced it because it's about himself.
That's insane, bro.
It's about himself, and then
TK
Donnie. A lot of people thought Donnie was the older brother, but he wasn't. That was that was just the character that's playing Mark's friend, and then Ari Gold is Ari Emanuel because Ari Emanuel is very good friends with Mark Wahlberg because I think he was his manager.
That's insane, man.
And
learn something new every day.
And then that's how he became a big entrepreneur. Mark Wahlberg was because of Emmanuel, because that's what he does. Of course, we know him for that. No.
Wow.
Donnie Wahlberg came in and he talked about it. The Johnny Drama is not him.
Did you read this previous comment there, Bakley?
With Steve
Tim's.
or
Tim's.
Reminds me of Mark Wahlberg. Hey, I'll be all about the funky bunch. I'll be all about that.
Feel the vibration.
Safe to say everybody's picking Diaz. That was his way of saving Mark because Mark was into trouble and he brought him into that group to kind of reel him in before he started doing the modeling and acting.
You know what Mark Wahlberg movie I hope they remake one day because the video game is fucking phenomenal, but the movie was trash water? Max Payne. They got to redo that shit, man.
Max Payne.
Max Payne's such a great video game, but the damn movie sucked ass.
I used to, yeah. And like they for some reason, like some of those movies, they did a bad job of just coming up with like a script for that. The Rock with Doom, like Doom just didn't come out right.
Dragon Ball Evolution. Dude, Dragon Ball Z, how do you fuck that up, bro? How do you mess up a live action Dragon Ball?
You can mess up Dragon Ball very easily. Just focus on power scaling.
Exactly. But
you
dude,
know what I'm saying? That's easy right there. You want to mess it up?
Speaking of that, did I shoot? I sent you the thing of the NBA thing where they had him do the Kame to eliminate the Knicks. They've been doing that for every time somebody gets eliminated. They just had for the Spurs and the Timberwolves. They had Victor Wembanyama abduct Anthony Edwards because they called him the Aryan.
I want to bring y'all's attention. You see how Nate is kind of jumping, everything's jiggling. Yeah. That shouldn't be.
No.
And you see Mike, he looks like he's coming from a previous fight, like he just got done at one. This is what I'm saying. It's dangerous because you take a hit at a liver, a kidney, you could kill somebody at this level of fighting. And that's why I'm kind of worried about this fight. I don't think this fight should have happened. I mean, just look at him.
Yeah. He is looking old in there.
I mean, look at the love handles. That shouldn't be. Not at this level. I mean, it's really got me worried. I hope Harry goes easy on him.
Serena, if you're into Dragon Ball, check out Scouter Vision podcast.
For sure.
Dragon Ball podcast.
Sweet.
Hey, speaking of which, check this out. Let's see if I can get it up here.
Oh, that's
Okay,
fire.
Mike's
fire.
on the press. Lands
Right, I
on
love
his
that.
right hand.
Let's go Coop
You
Black.
got
baby.
Mike pushing forward. There's the overhand. Okay, there.
Going for a big head kick. So I guess every fight is 5 rounds here because every fight.
Yes. Oh, a nice high leg kick.
It's not like
by
UFC
Perry.
where that's only the championship fights.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh, nice jab by Perry. Not Perry, but Diaz. He's getting that right jab, and
Oh, big elbow.
now he's trying to grapple with him.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
Okay, I made it back.
He's trying to hold the hand of Perry and then landing.
And Perry's just controlling this
Ooh,
fight.
nice right hand.
By the way, Serena, same here, and that's why me and my wife we have a Dragon Ball podcast because grew up
Ooh,
loving
nice-
watching it. So
nice
definitely check out
judo
Scouter
throw.
Vision. Cheap plug.
But nice recovery by Perry, and he gets on top of Diaz. But Diaz is throwing those up kicks. No.
Let's see. Perry's got this fight in the bag.
He's gonna
controlling it.
He's gonna back up. Ooh.
Yeah,
There he goes. There he goes.
I think Diaz is already bleeding from the nose. It looks like. Oh, leg lock.
Yeah, he has the scar tissue, so he's gonna bleed easily.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
So, De Niro, did you change your pick after seeing what Mike Perry looks like?
I know who Mike Perry is, but this
See-
is one of the
see,
few
this-
fights where I was like, I know who everyone is. So
This is what Diaz should be doing right here.
yeah, trying to get that submission win.
He's got the.
Oh, you can't let
the
him back
leg
up though.
lock. No.
Can't
But
let
he's got
Perry
the-
back up.
Yeah,
It was
see,
a
I
weird
think
position.
He got up
Perry's
really
got
slow.
so much control in this fight. Like it's
Beltran's gonna have him stand up. We're 2 minutes in.
Fucking Jake's too busy clapping over there.
Dude, Nate Diaz is looking really winded right now.
mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nah, Brett, I think you're on the money with your calling.
It's dangerous, man. This is a fight I don't think should have happened.
You got Perry backing him up. He's got the hands too, so
They need a match to go at least 2 rounds.
For
I
real,
mean,
right?
You can watch Perry. He's just putting him wherever he wants in the ring.
Oh,
There's no
big knee.
resistance.
this is where that bare knuckle background up. See, he got him in the stomach there. It was that punch to the stomach.
Yeah, that's what's going to get him down. He's
But
already
now
inching.
they're in the grappling, and now allows. Okay, they broke up. Good call by Perry.
I think I'm a little ahead of you guys. I'm at 2 minutes 17 seconds.
I'm behind you
Okay.
guys.
Yeah.
I'm at
Yeah, I'm
225.
218.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm 218.
Perry's going to continue to attack the body.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy how much everyone's different at this.
Yeah, right? Why is Perry Saturn the ref of this fight?
Yeah.
Yo, bagel. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
shout out to you, man. I gotta
Yo.
put this up. Shout out to you with the donations.
Dude, you're on fire. I appreciate all the super chats, man, honestly. But yeah,
For sure.
shout out to Perry Saturn too.
Yeah. So he's got backs
Bagel
out.
with
So
benefit.
Oh.
I don't see DS lasting more than the second round.
Nah, he's
No,
already looking good.
I see him lasting because now
Perry looks a little tired, so he's moving a little slower now.
he could be doing that because he a lot of times he'll start out
Big
fast
whisper
and
to
then
Jay-
they're slow in the back half of the round.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
saving your
because
energy.
Jake whispered in his ear that they want this fight to go a little longer.
Yep.
Oh, he hit him good there. He hit him good there.
Jake was like, come on.
Perry's chilling. He already knows he's got this in the bag, I think. The only thing that's going to hurt him is if he drags it on and lets that technical.
If he lets
Oh,
the
shit.
volume,
Oh, God, they're both bleeding.
because the volume's on Diaz's side. Perry's on the more power strength. That's what he should be doing. Throw that leg kick. Throw the leg kick.
Yeah,
Mix it up a
I'm
little bit.
Throwing him back like nothing.
Because he's pushing forward.
Oh, big knee to the stomach.
I just saw the shot. There's the knee. I just saw the knee there. Then the overhand right by Diaz. The slap. Overhand slap.
I just got
Damn.
the knee here.
Diaz puts his arms down, puts his hand. Yeah, he's not looking good.
Nope.
Perry's just
But he-
chilling.
But he's got the
Well,
back. Okay, there he goes. He's got the back. Okay, but Perry recovers well. Yeah.
He's not going to be all.
Now he's landing the elbows. And we're going to get out of the first round.
Oh my God, guys. We finally have a fight that goes to round 2. It only took 4 fights.
Fight won't make it out. Fight won't make it after 3.
My guess is Perry's doing that out of respect for Diaz. That's my best guess.
Hey, I mean, if you're throwing big ass elbows to the eye and knees to the stomach, I don't know how much respect it is.
Well,
I think
he's trying
to
to last
finish
to the
fight.
second round.
No,
I mean,
I
they're
think
both
Diaz-
bleeding. They're both bleeding.
Yeah, but you can't go by blood. Like your
I'm
face
okay.
got real
Hey,
thin.
Bakley, I'm okay with commercials like this where you could see the corners. Like, that was good.
Yeah.
Do we have to see Jake Paul like every 5 seconds though? Like, dude, we know, we get it.
We get it. Your wife is hot.
You want to see his Olympic gold medalist wife?
Sitting in his like little lounge with his like,
that is the fight.
yeah. The TV has the fight, even though the fight's literally like 3 feet away from him. It's like commentators like. See, if I was ever on commentary for like WWE or something, like it would be so hard not to watch it live, but you have to call what they see on TV, so you have to look at the monitor.
I've always said all along the judges should not be right in front of the cage. They should be in a box in front of a TV watching it because that's how you skew the judging because you're not fully seeing everything behind the cage.
You got to watch what they see on TV because the camera's showing everything.
Exactly.
So, the judges should be like the officials in like football. Like they should be in like a separate like press box or something. You know?
Yes. I've been saying that for years.
And I guarantee you the ref in the ring, he's probably on pins and needles in this fight. You can see him; he's like ready to jump in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's ready to get that beard flowing.
He's about to lasso the beard to get the fighter off of the other guy.
He's walking on eggshells. I'd be nervous as hell to ref this fight. One wrong punch.
You got Perry that's just constantly moving forward, throwing the left, right. The only thing is he's a tad slow now, and he's allowing Nate to throw here and there, even though Nate's tired. And then
they both look tired.
The one thing that the Perry needs to watch is just getting lazy because Nate Diaz is tired.
He takes one shot.
If he just lunges out too much, Diaz will be able to grab him.
Yeah, like right now, Diaz caught like 2-3 shots on Perry.
Yeah,
Perry just has his hands down.
He's just landing. Now it looks like Perry's tired now. See,
I'm thinking Perry's like chilling. He's gotten lazy.
No,
he's like,
Diaz is in trouble. Oh shit.
Okay. Oh, I just saw it. There it goes. Yep.
Ooh, big elbow.
But he's gonna take that shot. If this fight gets stopped, it's because the ref stops it.
Yeah,
I expect him to do that. Honestly,
because honestly, like there's a couple, like right before Perry started landing some shots, like Nate looked like he was just like on fumes.
Yeah, this is gonna be called easily.
Because even if Perry's tired, he still has the power. The power is the last thing to go.
See,
I'm surprised that they're standing and banging. Like I thought Diaz would try to get it on the ground.
It's because, like I said, he's gonna go down on a shield. Like even though he should be grappling, like he's gonna stand up there. He's gonna.
It looked like he was going for that heel hook earlier in the first round, and
yeah, they might call it because of all the fucking crimson mask he has in his face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like if you just saw.
Well, that's gonna happen because of his scar tissue. He has a lot of scar tissue, so he's gonna bleed easily.
And just like with Perry, that half-ass kick he did, he's playing around. I do not see him being tired. He looks like he's warmed up.
See, he just made a bad mistake allowing Diaz to get in front.
Oh God, look at the cut. You see the blood just coming out, like pouring down his face.
But because Diaz is so tired, he's not capitalizing on it.
Look at the blood just pouring down his like chest and stomach there. Like,
they both have a lot of blood on him, unless that's Diaz's blood on Perry.
There's a small one on Perry, but it's not like
like under the eye.
Yeah.
Oh, and the thing is, with the skin on your face, it's so easily tore. I don't even worry about blood.
Oh, no, that was a nice knee. And now he's
going for the armbar.
He strategically went on the ground there.
Yeah.
But he's going for the triangle.
Nah, but Perry has he's in side guard now.
Yeah, he went in side guard and is going to land those elbows to the face. That's probably what cut him the first time.
See, this is when I would.
The fight's going to be ended soon. Like,
he's got part of the leg. But as long as he's blocking like that, they're not going to do anything.
Beltran standing them both up again?
Yeah, because he's not. Chance. Because Perry is just telling him, just stand him up.
I'm surprised he didn't call it there.
No, he's not going to because he's still there. He's not going to call it.
Dude, that cut is
the back of his head cut is bad. That's hard to cut back there.
Yeah.
The face, don't even pay attention to it. That cut in the back of his head.
Because they'll be as long as they can wash it off at the end of the round.
I don't know if the back of the head's cut. I think that the side where it's bleeding a lot because he was on the ground just like poured back. Because I don't see no cut on the back of the head.
And then we got hit. He did get hit in the side with the elbow. Yeah. So.
What was that kick? That was a waste of time.
Kobe's like, Perry's just like, give up already. He's not going to.
Exactly it.
He's gonna. Nate Diaz won't give up. He'll make the ref stop the fight.
Yeah.
Like he get cocky though. Perry, you see, Perry got his hands down now. He's getting cocky, dude. Don't do that because it takes one shot. Like,
he's tired too. That's the thing. But he's less tired than Diaz.
Oh, that knee! It's over, dude. Call that. Yep, it's over.
No,
that knee was sick.
He's fine. Oh, but did he call it or was it the end of the round?
Was it Saved by the Bell?
No, end of the round.
Okay.
Dude, because that knee was sick. And the way he fell back, I thought that was it.
Yeah.
He fell back. He fell back right when the timer went off.
Saved by the Bell, because that would have been done. I think he would have been finished there.
I thought he was already turtling with those kicks.
At least he's given the broadcast time for the main
I think what you said was right with it rolling back. The blood did.
Yeah, because it's like right on the side.
They already got it cleaned up, and you can see where the spot is on the side. Yeah.
Yeah, because.
Oh wait, no!
It was on the ground.
He's bleeding in the ear too.
It's all like right here.
Yeah, but because he was on the ground, the blood went to the back. That's like no cut in the back.
Diaz got lucky. The bell rang.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, sure, because that knee was heavy.
This is too dangerous. This is getting to the point where it's more than just cuts. Look, that's right on the temple too.
Hey, OPC.
Okay, how you know? How you know? How you know? How you know?
Kate,
I love that laugh when they both about to bust out laughing.
Yes.
Honestly, Kayla wouldn't play the full clip last night, and I was pissed. She's like, "Man, it's 11 seconds."
I was too. I was like, "Come on now, that's my favorite."
Oh shit! They stopped it. They stopped the fight.
Yeah, that's my favorite part.
It's too dangerous.
Yeah, no,
they
stopped
fighting. Good.
That cut's probably too bad. They couldn't.
Okay, makes sense. Hey,
why they call referee stoppage?
Yeah. Yo, you saw that cut on the side. Like, come on, he's losing a lot of blood.
Even Mike's worried about him. He knows what he's done to him.
What the fuck? They stopped the fight?
Look
yes, they did.
Oh,
the
because
reason
that was
why
right
they stopped the fight is because Diaz is 41 years old.
Right there.
He's got a lot of scar tissue.
Side. Yeah,
and he's basically got his butt kicked today.
Like, he kicked him from the back though. Like when have you ever seen that?
Diaz is a great fighter. This is a horrible matchup. It's not fair to either fighter.
Coach from American Me. By the way, random De Niro on the last season of Ultimate Fighter. Guess who was on as our coach, as like an assistant coach for one of the teams? Julius Creed.
Oh, really? That was dope.
Yeah, he was their wrestling coach.
Is that on Paramount Plus? Is that on Paramount Plus yet, Bakley?
The new season's coming on there. Yes.
Okay.
I think it starts on Memorial Day weekend or something like that. What video is this now? What video is this now?
OPC, he was losing a lot of blood.
Is this my doppelganger again in the volleyball?
And what made the one cut on his temple so bad is that it's on his temple. You've got a lot of major blood vessels through there. And if he hit that, that's an emergency room to try and stop that. Like it, and his body was so soft. Like those hits are going to last for months for him. Once you hit about 40, it takes a long time to recoup.
Hell yeah!
The fight was
so bad.
Way too dangerous. I mean, look at him jiggle. That's soft.
Mm-hmm. It was
can't fight with
that
that.
opening round that shot to the stomach. That's what really like winded him.
Oh yeah.
OPC said no. You're so soft, bread.
Yeah,
like
I
a loaf
am.
of bread.
I'm out
Like a
to-
loaf of bread. Like a loaf of bread.
Like a loaf of bread
How
up in
about
here.
that?
No butter, no margin,
Poke me, I go.
All biscuit.
"Ooh."
Oh, no butter, all biscuit.
all biscuit.
Oh, I love me a biscuit. Let me tell you
Yes.
something about that
do you
biscuit, Shucky
like
Ducky.
do you like butter on your biscuits or is it just bread? You don't.
I like
want the
gravy
butter?
on my biscuits.
Hey, biscuits and gravy. Made me a man. You remember that song by Jesse
how do,
Felix?
how do we know that you're from the South?
Gravy biscuits.
Gravy.
Yep.
You remember Festus? Jesse and Festus? When
Yes.
Luke Gallows was Festus?
He's been doing that on MLW lately.
Yeah, I know, but you remember the theme song though?
Yeah.
Biscuits and gravy. Maybe
Best
a man.
breakfast in the world. Put some hair on your chest too. You gotta have the pepper. You gotta add some cheese to it.
Platinum Mike Berry.
That sounds really good right now.
I eat it every morning. My favorite's a bacon grease gravy. My favorite.
So for this fight, Nate Diaz made $15 million.
Wow. I guarantee you he never got anything like that in the UFC for a fight. Ever.
Yeah, I think for the Conor McGregor fight, he might have gotten in the millions, but
not 15.
No.
I'll look.
I don't know what I'd do with 15 million. That's too much money for me.
Well, first thing he should do is go get that cut stapled.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
a
he needs
lot
to be
of probably a lot of the. Oh my god! I almost put Nate Diaz fight pay against Nate Diaz. That would have been funny. Oh my god!
I mean,
Battles
this
his
fight
demons
basically
daily.
was. Yeah, look at that cut. Oh my gosh.
Okay, for the first. Okay, that's what I thought. He made $3 million against McGregor in the first fight, and then $4 million in the second fight.
Wow.
And so you put some of that with like Fidelity or something, like say just $2 million, you're set for life. And then like just live off the or a high yield savings account, just pulling out what you're saving every year.
Yep,
you're set.
I got
$2 million.
I don't have that much, but I just started very small, and I got like a game plan that I'm doing with my high year.
That's what I want to do, but I make like $12 an hour. I don't make nothing. It's hard to. Once you get up to 1,000, you're good. Got that breathing room.
Because I got like I'm doing like 4 different things, but it's like I'm doing 2 ETS and then 2 like just ones that I think are gonna go up. But the mainstay is the 2 ETS because I got one which is the Vanguard, and I got the steady one with Swab, the Swab 500 one.
That one's a good one to have.
We definitely need to talk honestly because I've been saying that that's like my next thing. Like I want to start investing.
The Swab is like the bouncer. That's the one that's going to keep your portfolio steady because it's not going to go up high, but it's not going to go down, and then you're going to make a lot of what you call dividends off of it. Which what you want to do is you want to drip it back in to put it back in to higher your income because you. Like he said, I think it is if you start out with say $5,000 and you just say it's just Swab and you just let it sit in there, let it go.
Don't look at it.
And then you put the drip on so all the dividends go back into it. You're gonna make it. But you're basically set. But then that's just if you stay and don't put anything more into it. Yeah. If you if you got people that like put into it. Weekly, like I'm putting $10 into it weekly,
and that's
like,
funny. They don't take much.
And it just slowly goes up. The dividends go back into it, even if it's not that much. Like my dividend right now is like 50 cents, but I just started, so because it has a high dividend rate.
When you decide what you're going to put in, you look at the average stock price that that Schwab does. Like say if it's $10, then you're going to put. I would put 20 because then you can buy 2 at a time, but you can go all the way up to 100 and buy. Say if it's $10, so that's 10. 10.
And then,
brain had stopped work.
And then like the last month or so, I watched a bunch of like like videos on YouTube of just people talking about it. Like they're telling you like if you let it grow for the longest time, you could live off of dividends if you wanted to in like 20, 30 years.
Dude, I'm going to start doing that for sure because I've been really looking into it.
Talk to a fidelity guy, all right? Like that's their whole job to do it. They will tell you everything. They'll break it down real easy to understand, and it's super simple to get started. You can start with a lot of these things. You can start with $50. It's just that simple. But talk with a fidelity guy.
Like I said, a lot of the people are telling you, like, get an ETF, get Schwab to go with it because the ETF is going to be the one that it makes money, and then the Schwab is going to balance it, but get you the dividends. And then you always want the two small ones where like in the short term, those are the ones that might rise in price. Whereas the two ETFs are going to be the ones that are more about the future.
Yeah. And I always have at least one high risk. Like one. That's all you need. And trust me.
I got one right now that I should have put more into it. Rocket. It's Rocket something. And I forget that because it's a whole big name. But I just the first part of it's Rocket. But like I think I had $10 into it, so I just started, and it went up 60%. So it's almost $16. But if I would have put a lot more into that, that would have been a big thing because it went up, and it's like a starter one. It's just one that's starting to go.
Yeah. And see that high yield, if you let it go for say 10 years, you'll make $1 million easy. You just
because with the high yield, you could put max of $7,000 into it, and it's all post tax, so they can't tax you on it. When you eventually want to take money out of it, you can't get taxed for it because it's a special account that's already taxed.
And the problem is with those accounts is when you do draw from it, it's major penalties. Like they don't like you touching it. But
the priority is for like when you retire. Once you hit a certain age, then they can't penalize you at all.
No, it's straight into your account because technically it's your money anyway. It's not supposed to be taxed.
Well, usually people might do it early because even when it taxes you, it's not going to be as huge as you think it's going to be. But like you still want to hold on to that.
It's a good chunk of change they take away, and it's a hard pill to swallow, but sometimes it's worth it. But talk to a fidelity guy. They will tell you all this and more and be more knowledgeable than anybody on the YouTube. I'll say that.
I'm starting a new job soon. I want to go down this route, so I might.
I've actually enjoyed doing the research, watching the videos. It's cool learning about it.
Yeah. Who's doing the dance? Who's going to do that main event dance? We're talking about joining TKO and hopefully getting a UFC spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, stocks. Putting your money into stocks and investing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love fidelity. Those are my go-to.
And I see someone that like do the fidelity ones, and you could, like
as a company.
Yeah, but I mean, like there's a lot of people that say do the fidelity ETFs because there's like 3, 4, 5, like
Well, see, when I say fidelity, talk with a fidelity broker. An investor because they have a lot of stuff. They can get you into crypto. They can get you into anything. But what it is they've got the.
I'm not gonna lie to you, OPC. I can't hear the music for me to dance.
No, he's talking about when the main event starts. We put the main event.
Oh.
Speaking of though, I mean, I guess we could. Start the main event.
Yeah.
Why isn't that going?
Okay.
Bakley, hey Bakley, do you have glasses to dance or
I don't have glasses to dance.
I got it.
Why is the widget not showing? Is it showing for you? Because I'm.
There it is.
It is time.
Done.
For the main Hey, you guys, this actually worked last night. Entire house was in the main event.
Yeah, right.
Okay, how you know? How you know? How you know? How you know?
For nostalgia factor, I'm going number 1.
Same.
Yeah, Ronda's got this fight. I don't think it's very fair for Gina because I saw some of the stuff she was doing. It's not that she's sloppy. She's just not as tight as Ronda. But now she's got the height on Ronda. And for a women's thing,
she's got
that
the
height
big
makes a
chin.
big difference. Mm-hmm.
If this was when they were supposed to fight 15 years ago, I would have went Gina Carano. I would have went her then.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but because it's now Ronda has fought recently, or we'll call it wrestling because it's like she has that. She's done that and whatnot. And Gina hasn't done anything but acting in the last 15 years.
Yeah.
Rusty got Gina. Serena's got Gina.
Oh,
Or
wow.
they're just putting them-
I want Gina to win because I like the story there.
I just don't see it. I've seen her build, and I've seen Rousey's build. And it's not about how toned they are, but I think Rousey has a better build. I mean, just strictly speaking. Now, when it comes to flexibility, I think Gina might have her in flexibility because she's got the height, she's got the reach. She can hold it a little bit easier, put a whole lot less effort, which makes a big difference in a fight. But now, on the technical fighting, I think Gina might win Rousey if it comes down to technical.
We're gonna go with the tie.
You're going to go with the tie. Wow.
Tie goes to the runner.
I thought he was putting a tie on. I was like, bow tie?
It's
or-
time for the main.
Why are we even playing it?
Oh, you'll see. You'll see.
Powerhouse. Powerhouse.
There he is.
Is that an old brick cell phone? Looks like Paul Heyman's cell phone. Oh, God, that's it? That's
That
it?
was it.
Oh,
ELP
God.
made his entrance.
Oh, man. Blink and you
I
missed
see
it.
better.
OPC was like, I'm going back to my wife.
Yeah, he literally left the chat and he left the stream. Oh, man. That was
That was great.
Oh,
That was
OPC?
actually
No,
very
that was
great.
ELP.
Yeah, it's ELP.
Two different people.
ELP. Cutting down those Canadian trees with his kick.
All right, so I think Ronda's going to win, but does she win by armbar? I say yes.
That's what we should have put in the chat. Does Ronda win or win by armbar?
All right, yeah, chat. If you think Ronda wins by armbar, say yes. If you don't, say no.
That's tough.
It is. Because I think when it comes to grappling, Gina's going to have the advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between the grappling and then the judo.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we got 214 people in here right now. Shout out to everybody who's watching us right now. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you come to the YouTube, hit that QR code, scan it, come to the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We appreciate it.
Steven said leg submission.
Interesting.
Leg bar, I like it.
Oh yeah, the only way De Niro breaks out the kilt is if Ronda comes out in a kilt.
Yeah, if she comes out with the Roddy Piper kilt, we're going to break out the kilt. I don't know what kilt I'm breaking out. I don't got the kilt, but I'll break out a kilt one day.
Get some cardboard and just make one.
Cardboard
Number
kilt.
one.
Yeah.
I might pull out one of Angela's skirts, but she might walk in.
So right now we get 78% on Rousey and 22% on Gina Carano.
Angela probably wouldn't even be surprised. She'd be like, oh, it's about time I knew it. I knew something was off. I knew you were too
It was a matter of time you were into it.
And then Mr. 58 said 50-50 Ronda using armbar.
She'll look at you like, you do it because it makes you feel pretty, don't you?
Put my makeup too.
Yeah.
Gina will come out first.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
This is why
The
we're all here.
flamethrower Matt.
This is why we're here.
For all the marbles.
You remember, what was it Rookie of the Year with
Yes.
John Candy? This one's for all the marbles, the whole enchilada, the whole. And he was like, we get it.
You see in the build what I was saying with Gina.
That's Ngannou.
I don't think she's going to have the flex. I mean, she's going to have the flexibility. I don't think she's going to. Man, how do I say
If
this?
if she's able to keep it at distance, that'll be the best bet.
Yeah, because that's how Holly Holm won. She had that reach advantage.
Yeah. Granted, Holly Holm has that kickboxing and boxing background. Like she had both, which is lethal.
I know what to say. I don't think she has as good of a core as Ronda.
I think she has better. I think she has better background, but she hasn't fought for 15 years.
Yeah,
and that's a big deal.
Yes. De Niro Dango got a photo of him in a kilt. Oh my God!
We'll keep that to the SmackDown streams.
This is professionalism.
Shout out to Ngannou, another legend.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I should have bought.
I'm trying to think of the old UFC fighter. I don't know if a lot of people know that Brian Danielson trains jiu-jitsu at a UFC fighter's gym. That's where he does all of his jiu-jitsu and training at.
Who you said, Danielson?
Yeah, Brian Danielson. I'm trying to think of who.
Still got 9 minutes before this fight.
Oh.
They really are pushing this till midnight.
This is what happens when the first 3 fights go in the first round.
Yeah.
So,
and I'm okay with them pushing it till midnight. It puts on. I get to hang out with you guys a little bit longer.
Okay. Brian Danielson trained in MMA and grappling with former UFC heavyweight Randy Couture at Extreme Couture.
Oh, dope. Randy Couture's a legend, man.
Yeah.
Gosh, remember that Randy Couture Brock Lesnar fight? That was unfair. Randy Couture was sold at that moment. And
wow. He over the years, Danielson has trained with Lyoto Machida, Diego Sanchez, Ken Shamrock, and I'm trying to think the one that he's done. Like,
I remember. I don't know if you remember this. I think it was like 2010. One of Danielson's last matches in Ring of Honor. Lyoto Machida came out with him. Like he had like a whole fight camp with him. And
yeah,
you remember that?
Like, I didn't like. I remember hearing about it because at that time I was like my beginning. Like ironically, the first time like I started watching UFC like full time was Machida versus Shogun.
Wow,
their first 2 fights.
Yeah, no, that was.
Oh,
awesome.
by the way, Bagley, they were ripping Dana White. They were ripping Dana White during Francis because he went live during Francis' walkout to talk about. To talk about.
We all need sleep.
He wanted us to sleep live stream.
No, I said because we were in the chat and I said I was tired and Dom was tired, so I said we should do a live stream where we sleep. Oh, there's Mr. Pepsi Phil. They got CM Punk on camera here.
I just missed that.
Not a big fan.
WWE,
of this hat.
Netflix. Remember?
Yeah, his hat looks like he sweated a lot on it.
Yeah, and like I don't like. Yeah, I mean it says cowboy. If you're gonna get a baseball cap or a trucker hat that says cowboy hat, I just go all in and get the cowboy hat. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And wash that thing. Put some mildew cleaner on it. Golly. Gross.
Okay, there. I see him getting an interview now.
He's like I've dabbled in some MMA commentary.
What was?
Talking about his MMA career.
Well, he still does. I'm pretty sure he still does commentary for CFFC.
Did you hear him? He's like,
he does.
He's like, wife, I'll be home in 20 minutes. So that means they're in.
I remember he had he had CFFC where he did a commentary. Then the next day he had a WWE pay-per-view.
Yeah, I remember right after the brawl out,
Carmen Electra.
he was doing commentary.
Yeah. Ironically, it was cool. A couple years ago, I went to CFFC.
James Cameron, Mr. Avatar.
They did a cage
David Spade.
story. in Fury grappling, so it was more just jiu-jitsu grappling, like instead of the fighting. And
That's
he was doing and CM Punk was there doing the commentary as the
Michael
fighters were
Irvin.
coming out.
That's awesome. No, yeah, he's pretty good at commentary. Like
Michael Irvin.
Hey, the legend.
Or an lecture.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Simon Cowell pop his head up yet. I mean, they're in L.A.
David Spade.
All right, tail of the tape. Here we go.
Tommy Lee looking old.
Yeah. Tommy Lee don't look good.
Girls,
looks
girls.
It's funny because then they show David Spade. It's like David Spade.
Cusco.
He looks the same way as he did 10 years ago.
He does.
Serena.
Oh,
I ain't got much hair to braid.
Each other's hair.
Didn't Harold, we could probably braid yours. Angela,
Yeah.
get in there and start braiding.
Yeah,
I'm no,
braid all this.
no, Serena. I don't have long hair.
I got that 35 pushing 40 hair. It's receding.
Last haircut I got, I just saw I have a lot of hair missing on the top. I was very sad.
Mine's running down my back. I've got more hair in my back than I do in my head.
De Niro, Osprey versus Shibata on Wednesday.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. That sounds awesome.
Aren't we getting Moxley and O'Reilly too?
It looks like it because O'Reilly called him out. So
They announced it. It's an eliminator match.
oh, fuck that. He already proved that. He beat him 3 times. Why do you need to go through an eliminator match?
I mean, it pays the
And,
bills.
and Darby versus Speedball for the title.
Nice. I know Speedball called him out last week.
Yeah,
Dude.
and then
No.
Darby wrestled
I know
Sandy.
one thing. I am backing out of that. We need to do another hot sauce challenge. The loser needs to wear a kilt. I will back out of that one.
Yo, I'm all for it, dude. I actually been up in my taste for the hot sauce. Like I've been using that scorpion. Was it that Trinidadian scorpion hot sauce? I put that on some wings.
You tell me you hit a training arc.
Yep.
Got your bonkai.
Yep. Exactly. I'm in the hyperbolic time chamber of hot sauce right now.
I'm sure it feels.
Oh,
that's what
you
it
see
feels
how
like
much
when you hit it.
I would need like 6 months training for that.
Well, in the hyperbolic time chamber, 1 day is a year, so that's all you need.
Perfect.
Because I got the hot sauce too. Remember, I almost died.
Bro, yeah, you had to stream with
died
Bickley. Dude, you had to stream with Bickley like right afterwards, and then we came on and Bickley was all alone. We were like, yo, let's go on Bickley's stream because Dango ditched.
Yeah,
Hot sauce.
he goes.
I died
"I'll
on
be
the
right
toilet.
back." Yeah, he goes. I'll be right back, and then like an hour goes by. I'm like, I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, that's more of a be back later, not a be right back.
Hey, you're the ref. Yep. Better you suffered, so you're good, Poppy Pungo.
I still
Yeah,
have
look-
it over there. I
Okay,
have the
there we
hot
go.
sauce-
Fury
I have hot
and
sauce over there
Joshua.
on the
They're
rack.
doing
I have it
the-
there on my podcasting rack with all my wrestling stuff. There's a random box of hot sauce in the middle.
This is going to be a good boxing fight.
Brad, hey Brad, you should join us for the hot sauce challenge.
Oh, I'm down.
You should put it on bread instead of wings.
Okay.
There you go.
So,
Sounds kinda cheap,
let's
though.
get the ball.
Just eat all around the hot sauce. Like, yeah, I definitely ate it.
Oh no, never mind. It's the He-Man trailer.
Holy shit! I just saw the Despaigne knockout of Dos Santos. I just
That was
saw
bad.
it.
That was bad, bro. Bad matchup for Dos Santos, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. If Brad goes watches that one, he'd be like, "What the fuck is this matchup?"
Mm-hmm.
Man, if it's been like every match I've seen on this card so far,
Dude, 10-year age difference and
That's
like
too
a
much.
10-inch
Reach.
reach it.
He had an
difference.
84-inch reach.
that
He was.
come
They
on.
got. There was a 6'8" fighter versus a 6'4" fighter.
Whoever
Insane, bro.
built this card is an idiot and a disgrace for this sport. At this level of competition,
It's starting to add up who booked this card.
Oh, jeez.
Here we go. Tail of the tape.
I think they're trying to kill Ryan Garcia. They just announced Ryan Garcia versus Connor Ben in September. They're
Oh,
trying
man.
to kill Ryan Garcia.
See, look at this 44 and 37. That's a massive difference.
Mm-hmm.
They got similar weight, similar reach, and Gina is a little bit bigger.
Judo versus Muay Thai. Rousey Gym versus Syndicate MMA. Record 12-2
Judo
and
will win every
7-1.
time.
And then 3. Nice. Oh, there goes Dango. What happened?
He got so excited he left.
He said, all right, I'm done. I just want to see Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry. I'm out.
There he goes. He's back.
There he is. I got him. No.
Just distracted slap.
Camera.
I was saying you just want to see Nate Diaz and Mike Perry, and you're like, all right, I'm done. No more main event. That was my main event. I'm out.
Now Bakley's spinning.
Okay, so they interviewed John Jones. He said he wants to get out of his UFC contract to fight Ngannou. I don't think Dana's interested in doing business with Francis. If we could get out of my contract, that'd be great.
Dude, if he's able to get out of his contract, think about the numbers that would do for MVP on Netflix if he did Ngannou versus John Jones.
Yeah,
I think it would be bigger than this fight for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that'd be a big one.
Here we go. Gina Carano coming out here.
Gina.
I mean, at least it's not as bad as these other fights. This is a closer fight, but I think Rousey has it.
This is basically like a Legends match. Rousey hasn't had a fight in years. Gina hasn't had a fight in years.
Yeah, but Gina, 15 years without a fight, that's a big deal.
Well, Rousey's last fight was what? Like 2000 and...
Her last fight? Oh, give me a second. Oh.
It has to be close because she was in
Look
WWE.
at bracketology or
Well,
fightology.
the thing is, though, is she's staying in the gym.
I'm already down.
Because Gina was acting. If Rousey was in the gym this entire time, she still comes way
Her last
Ronda was
fight-
acting too. Ronda was Sonya Blade, but it wasn't acting like that often.
She was
last
acting.
fight-
She was
her
part of
last-
them.
She was in the Expendables too.
Yeah.
Also, her last fight was 2016
So 10 years?
Yeah.
against
That's still a long
when she
time.
got knocked out by Amanda Nunes.
Amanda Nunes, yeah. Dude. So,
She
I
did
mean,
that, and
both-
then the year before, she got knocked out by Holly Holm. Those were her last 2 fights.
So it's
And
been
then
both
she-
over a decade for the both of them. So it's pretty even.
Yeah.
This is not like a fighter who's been active versus a legend. This is not Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. You know, like that was
No.
stupid as fuck.
But
See,
the
like,
thing is, her last fight, Carano's last fight was 16 years ago
Wow.
Yeah.
against Chris Cyborg in
So see, like,
Strikers.
The big deal is who has stayed in the gym more consistently? That's my question.
Yeah.
Ronda.
Well, I don't know
Then
about
Ronda's
that.
got this.
Ronda been pregnant a lot of the time.
Or not an MMA gym she has.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been doing wrestling, and then she might be doing her jiu-jitsu, but there's a difference between that and fight camp.
She wasn't in the promo gym, I can tell you that much.
Nope.
If none of them's
Those-
been in the fight camp and like actually staying active with it, then this
Yeah.
is a very close match.
I would
It's
look
gonna
at
be a
that
little
to
bit
see,
sloppy.
We never got to see Cyborg versus Ronda. I remember that was another big fight that.
Well,
everyone
yeah,
wanted.
because the man Amanda Nunes knocked her out.
Yeah. No, but Cyborg, she was never in the UFC, was she? No, she was all
yeah,
she
yeah.
was in Invicta,
No.
and then she was in.
No, she was in the UFC.
Hmm.
That's where she got knocked out by Amanda Nunes.
That's right.
and
That
then
was
she-
after Ronda left, though.
And then she went to Bellator / PFL.
Hmm. I used to love Bellator on Spike TV.
Yeah.
And I imagine they're making plenty of money off this fight. I don't think they care who wins.
Oh no, yeah, I think Ronda is making what? Like I think she said around like 20 mil. Like it's insane.
That dress she was wearing, that was like a whole nip showing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I wore
I
that.
used to.
I don't give
I
a
used to-
damn about my reputation.
She's coming out to it?
Well, of course. She probably is. But I used to like Bellator on on Showtime.
I went to the first Bellator event in Madison Square Garden, the one that was headlined by Chael and Vanderlei.
Oh, nice.
And also Fadar's last fight was on that.
Yep. I don't
Yeah.
give a damn about my reputation.
Yeah, she always comes out to this.
Don't give a pass.
Dude, doesn't she walk like she's an android? That's Android 18 right there, bro.
That's 100%.
Android 18.
Yeah, oh my god.
She'd make a good Android 18.
Right?
She need to be
I
a
think
little
she
bit taller.
cosplayed as it once on
Oh, that's what's up.
Instagram.
Oh, that'd be cool. Actually, no, Andrew 18 wasn't that tall. I'm remembering that
Yeah.
wrong. She was actually
Ivy
kinda
Nino
short.
could outlast Ronda in the gym. Yeah, Ivy Niles is a fucking beast.
Yeah.
I won't lie. I've been watching her and her husband stuff on YouTube. Them just training in the gym. They go fucking hard. And
Bakley likes to go on a physical brain build of watching people work out.
hey, if I'm not going to do it, I'm just going to be satisfied watching somebody else do it. You know?
Between that and his Celtic workouts with his brother Seamus.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Bakley, I finally tried that Hawaiian spring water. I saw it at the Wawa over here.
It's pretty good.
It is very good.
It's just
It is.
You can taste the quality.
Exactly. Thank you, OPC, for that. By the way, yeah. Like I had like 3 6-packs I got, but I go to Wawa and I get the bigger one when I'm working. Like it tastes so much different.
Yeah, man. Like I was always like, oh, water is
you
water.
Can taste,
no.
You can taste the freshness of it.
Yeah.
And what I like about it is they actually keep the minerals in it. Like, you know, they don't try to over distill it and just make it just take all the good stuff out of it.
Because sometimes I get tired of drinking just regular water, but I don't get tired of drinking this.
See, I drink Dasani.
Really
that's
good.
my go-to, and then I like it, but it's just so expensive.
And I'm afraid because I like to put like the what you call it, fruit punch into this to give it a little bit of flavor. The packets, but I haven't done it with this because I'm afraid to.
It's just like it has no problem with it.
Yeah,
it's actually easier to shake up. It does pretty good.
That too. I like the bottle. The bottle's easier. You know, it's stronger. It's not like the what you call it.
It's not like that soft plastic.
Yeah,
it's not like Poland Spring or some shit.
I wonder how much Ronda and Gina think of this.
That's one water I can never stand was Deer Park. I don't know
Deer
what
Park?
it is.
I think I ever even
it's
saw
bad.
that.
It's some people love it. If you love it, that's the best water you'll ever have. But if you're like the majority of people, once you taste it, it's like I don't know if they use like a sulfur water or something with it. It just has this wang to it, and it's golly, can't do Deer Park.
What about
fans
Fiji
know, I
water?
can't
You like
do.
Fiji water?
Fiji's 50-50. Like sometimes I can handle it. Other times it's got that weird aftertaste I don't like.
Yeah, I don't know if this makes sense, but sometimes Fiji water just tastes like thick. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's not my thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bakley, the guy that walked in tonight to interview for the job of the GM on AAA was Cybernet.
If it's cold Fiji, I like
Cybernetico?
Fiji.
Cybernetico, not Cybernet.
I'm like Cybernet. I'm like, where's the Terminator at?
Cybernetico. Yep.
I like Cybernet. We're gonna go with Cybernet for now.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Actually, no, because that's what the freaking X translated it to.
Sure.
Skynet.
Yeah, Skynet.
That's what it was. I was like, wait a minute, am I remember that wrong or?
No, you were right. I was just busting his balls.
Heck yeah, I love it.
All right, this is the big one.
Let's go.
Respectfully.
Bakley, I just texted you. I just showed you it. Cybernetic.
What the?
Do you think this is really random, but it goes with that, right? Do you think Mick Foley comes into AEW as a GM? Because I'm hearing that
I'm hearing the rumors that they're talking to me.
Yeah, they're very interested in bringing in Mick Foley, and he's not going to wrestle. So
wait. Who are they in partnership with?
I'd be willing to give him a chance as GM.
Dude, he was an awesome GM in WWE back in 2000, the commissioner.
Well, who are you looking up?
Oh, you're gonna like this. Stardom has announced a partnership with MLW.
Oh, dope. MLW already has a partnership with
This got announced 18 minutes ago.
Nice. That's cool.
How's everything going live during this fight?
Yeah, word. They're all trying to compete. Like, yeah, those lights are going crazy.
Once you say Rousey, I mean that's most people's going to tune in that whether they watch MMA or not.
Yeah, we got Big John McCarthy as the referee.
Well, it's safe to say that Anna Jay is staying in AEW.
Yeah, we saw that. Isn't she wrestling for the tag titles?
I believe so. Her and Ty Mello are back together as a tag team.
Big John McCarthy, man. Nostalgia vibes. Let's go. Opening bell. Let's go.
Just after
All right,
midnight.
we started.
I will say this. I think.
Oh, big takedown already. Ronda
made
already took
this
her down.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Mine's just
Oh yeah,
starting.
she.
I would laugh if she armbars her.
Oh shit, she already got her in the armbar. It's over. It's over. Wow.
10 seconds. Nostalgia.
Damn.
Oh my god, dude, that felt like a Ronda Rousey fight. Like,
Dude, she's
They're
laughing
both
her ass
laughing.
off. She's already laughing her ass off. Like,
Well, she got paid, you know.
fixed fight. Rusty, that's just how Ronda fights are.
Ronda been her whole career, man. Ronda's
I think if there's a time that to do it, they could do her and Cyborg on this. They could.
if she's willing to, because like I said, she did say that this will be her retirement match. She wants to have another kid. She's 39, so like the clock on that is like, you know.
And I'm telling you
closing in.
this: if Ronda took that fight, she'd get knocked out. She would get knocked out.
Well, see,
Honestly,
the
that
one
was
thing-
my favorite fight. That was my favorite fight of the night.
Right,
The
because
one
it,
thing
went,
with-
it came and passed like a storm in the night.
If you look back when they entered the fight, Rousey was in the zone.
Oh, she's always
Like,
that's
did you
how
see
she
that
is.
look?
Yeah.
She's like Butterbean. And when Butterbean hit the zone, like, and I think that's why she's so upset right now is that all that endorphins, all the adrenaline, everything's hitting her.
Yeah.
Dude, that was like the easiest 20 mil you can make. It takes 20 seconds, well, less than 20
And
seconds for 20 mil.
And just think, Gina Carano got that much money, and she just got taken down and put in an armbar. And she tapped her very quick. She was like, "Okay, $20 million in my pocket."
Dude, they look like they could just go
With-
hang out and chill.
with-
Like everything's fine
yeah,
now. Like,
with no damage.
well, I don't know. Gina has a little bit of a little redness.
Yeah,
Has a
yeah.
little
Feeling that
redness.
armbar.
but it could have been way worse.
Yeah, I mean, look at Nate Diaz.
And you see her
Right
it goes
into
down.
it.
She actually changed levels there, which was smart right away.
They
Yeah,
said
that felt like
they-
classic Ronda Rousey. That
Got on top. She landed a couple shots and then used that for the reposition and locked in.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
armbar.
she used
really
some,
torque that.
yeah, she used some wrestling moves on her.
Oh, okay, I see why. Because she threw the leg kick. I didn't see the leg kick before.
Okay.
Watch how she torques this armbar. Look how far back it
Yeah,
goes.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
well, she's the queen of the armbar. That was her. Like, there's no finishing moves in MMA, but Ronda Rousey had a finish move because every one of her fights, I believe she finished all of them with the armbar, right? Basically,
Yes.
Majority, I would say.
Yeah.
The thing is about that armbar is like when she's pulling this like that, it feels like your arm's coming off. Like you
But-
feel
but
like
usually-
okay, that's it.
But usually what would happen is she'd go get the judo throw and then transition over here. She just used the
Great takedown.
the double takedown and got it.
Wow.
I've never been in an armbar that torqued before. If she put me in that armbar, I wouldn't have an arm. I just wouldn't. I'd be spending years in physical therapy after that.
That's why it's like, you know, someone might look at Gina Carano right now and be like, oh, she tapped too quickly. No. Once you are caught like that, you're done. You can't defend that. You're done. So you either tap out now or you're going to, like you said, have years of damage because the ligaments, everything could just be torn up.
You can come back from it, but it's years of physical therapy. And unless you've ever been in that kind of position, in that kind of armbar, especially that torqued, I mean, that's like take your arm, go back as far as you can with it behind your back. And her elbow was to almost her shoulder blade if you were to like bend her arm. That's nuts. Which
Insane.
that's women MMA. They're super flexible. Look at this.
Oh, my God.
Look at it.
Oh, shit. From
Just
that angle,
look
you
at
really
it.
saw it from that angle. That's insane.
Mhm.
I agree with
Nuts.
OPC here. He said Carano didn't want to risk her arm like that. F that. I'm tapping.
Yeah.
I don't blame her. I
That's
agree.
how it is, yeah.
It'd be her shoulder blade and every ligament right here, and her chest. You could actually probably see a ligament snap in her chest from that. That's how far back that was torqued.
That was nasty.
So she lost to Holly Holmes and then Amanda Nunes back to back, and then she was done. She didn't lose to Holly Holmes twice.
She
second
only
Holly-
fought her once. She only fought her
Yeah.
once.
Yeah, because the other one
I
got
forgot who said
canceled.
earlier. They said that she lost her twice. I didn't think so.
She lost to her and then lost to.
I remember. She had two losses.
To Nunez, and they were very bad, and then she retired.
Back to the crying.
Oh shit! Tony Storm running. Nah, imagine.
Shit. I see Danhausen come in. It's my turn. You came to WWE. I'll come to MMA.
Hi guys.
Oh man.
Danhausen's like, CM Punk's like, who brought this guy? CM Punk's just like,
My man.
I thought she lost to Holly twice. No, the second one got canceled. She dropped out of the second one
Yeah.
because it was
Get away
supposed to
from
happen
Rousey,
January
Jake.
2nd, 2016.
Don't act like you're friends with them. They hate your guts.
In her rematch.
You ever
That's
feel
when Ronda.
sick?
That's when Ronda went into depression and she wanted to kill herself because she lost.
Just feel sick. Look how he's standing. That God, he's just creeping me out.
Who?
Who,
Jake
Jake
Paul?
Paul?
Jake. Yeah.
Yeah, the guy
He's got
next to
that
him in the
lurch
red.
forward.
Brad, the guy next to him in the red suit
Mm.
is the actual owner.
Well,
It's
co-owner.
the co-owner.
Like, like technically, was it the first time Dana White wasn't per se owner. He had a little
the
bit.
president. Yeah.
He was the president, but the Pareto brothers were the guys funding the money, and then he's the one that created the Ultimate Fighter. But now,
See the brothers. They owned. It was Zuffa, right?
yeah, Zuffa.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're friends of his. Now, like when they sold it to TKO, Dana White was about to leave. He was about to leave. Like, he made a lot of money from the TKO sell, but TKO asked him to stay on.
Yeah.
Because of how well he managed the UFC, so he stayed on. But he still got paid for it. He got paid. They brought him in. And actually now he doesn't even do the booking anymore.
Wow.
He's just the face. Hunter Campbell does the booking now for him. He does a little bit less, but he does a lot of just the promoting and this and that.
It's like when they got WWE, they wanted Vince McMahon to stay on too.
Yeah, because it's like why make change that much? But then of course Triple H was under him, so that was the way around all that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
you
what's
want
his
to
ratings for the fight? I mean, it's over now. I'm curious what everybody's ratings is. Mine's not very high. I'll go on and say that.
OPC wants to know what everyone picked for their fight of the night.
Rousey. It's the only proper match I think I can say they had tonight.
Yeah, even though it was like 17 seconds.
And regardless how
Yeah.
fast it goes, it's the only at this level of competition, I think it's the only fair fight they've had tonight.
Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rousey fight too. Like the quickest.
It gave me back nostalgias.
Exactly.
Like that, I felt like I was 10 years ago back in college watching her fucking kick the last.
But if they go with it right, they do have a little bit of backbone. Like, you saw how well Robelis at Despaigne did. Of course, you can negotiate and try and get John Jones out of that contract. You got Ngannou, There's a couple of future things that you could do. Like, say you don't get John Jones. You could do Ngannou and Despaigne as like a main event.
Yeah. That would be very even too.
Yeah. Especially with how Despaigne did. He'll be the younger guy that they're there's a good matchup there. It's not like Ngannou's gonna kill him. I could see both ways for both guys winning.
Yeah. I would like to see that fight, actually.
Yeah. And I'd be interested to see what more fighters that they are able to bring in, because they did get some younger, like I said, Alex Faher's sister fought on the undercard.
I think this company could take off, especially with the PFL in like jeopardy. Like
well, the PFL, I don't think PFL is falling. They went on new ownership, and then they seem like they're going in the right direction under the new ownership.
I think like the fighters that PFL has, because they've signed a lot of new ones that are, man, they're hot, they're good. I can't wait to see some like PFL.
They were able to give as much as they could from Kayla Harrison. They're able to get like enough out. They do have Sergio Pettis. They got some of the fighters from Bellator that are still there. You know, they got Johnny Eblin. He was a nice young guy that they had groomed into a star there. You know, he has an important fight coming up to try and get his belt back from being Steenis. You know, they got some cornerstone people. It's just the way they book.
Good.
Yeah, they just need. I thought where they kind of went down was they went from $1 million to the winner to $500K. They moved that down and kind of rubbed people the wrong way.
And I can understand that, like the fighters deserve for what they do and everything that they have to go through to get to that level of fighting. 100%, I think that's a huge pay cut. That hurts.
But at the same time, they are getting paid. Like some of the bigger names are getting paid six figures before like the winner of the tournament would get $1 million. But like a lot of those fighters, they're getting paid 4 times in 1 year if they make it to that point. You know, and they're getting a base.
Good.
They definitely are eating good.
Yeah, they're getting that base salary. Like, look at Kayla Harrison. She was making $1 to $2 million a fight for the 4 fights, and then by winning, she would get $1 million. So she was already making like in that year, she was probably making $6 million, and she did that for 3-4 years.
And I mean, I don't care who you are. Like $500K, even at that, like. There's anywhere in the United States you can pick. You're going to be living pretty comfortably.
100%.
Yeah.
So Jake Paul saying with the sorry, did I cut you off, Brett? I'm sorry.
No, I was.
Yeah, he's saying that they're definitely going to be running it back with another MMA event because of the success of tonight.
I don't see this not as a success.
Well, I mean, probably like box office draw, Netflix ratings, sold out crowd.
I see it as a success because they use that. There were empty seats, but it was 90% full, you know. And they ran a newer, bigger venue. It's kind of like
you look at the crowd right now. I'm seeing more empty seats than people. They've got them all down here at the bottom, but you look up there at the higher seats, the nosebleeds.
Oh, now you probably have people that left already.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
No one wants to sit there and listen to them talk. And plus, those lights fucking block seeing people.
Yeah, those lights.
I can still see people pretty clearly.
Don't go there if you have epilepsy. God damn, look at that flashing.
I know. Those lights get me.
Shit.
You'll freaking die from epilepsy.
It's insane. All night it's flashing. Like, it gave me a freaking migraine.
See, if I was the light guy, I'd be like putting like their logos up there in the
I
stand.
like someone put on Twitter, what year is it? 2015 all over again. She submit someone in 15 seconds.
Like they have some good young talent that were on the card, like Aline Ferrer, which is Alex Fair's sister.
I mean,
she was on there.
Ivan said he was watching. Ivan said he was watching the prelims, and he said they were good.
Yeah, he had Jason Jackson, which he came from Bellator and PFL. Yeah, he got a knockout. Adriano Moraes beat Fumi Nakuda on there. He's an established fighter from one championship. I really liked him. He had the trilogy with Mighty Mouse before Mighty Mouse retired. You know, he was, and then of course Robelis, Despaigne. You know, they had some young talent on there that they can move forward with. Like this was always going to be one where, like you said, like you had the established talent, but it was kind of mismatches. But you have people on the future that you can use and build a better matchups on these cards.
And then on top of that, this is also the first time it's on Netflix. You're going to want to like parade out there all the legends and the names. It's like when I was saying how Bellator was in Madison Square Garden for the first time. When I was there, they didn't show a lot of the young fighters. It was Fedor, it was Chael Sonnen, Vanderlei, and it was like a lot of these guys were way past their prime. But it's like, hey, we're in Madison Square Garden. You bring out the legends, you know?
Yeah, you got to start somewhere.
I guarantee you, like, they continue doing this, like show 4, show 5, you're going to see less of these like old legend names and more of like younger fighters who are pretty evenly matched. Yeah. You have to. You can't just
bring in and they got the platform. Like they're going to pay people.
Yeah,
it's like I'm not going to compare it, but like because of it's a totally different situation. But WWE, AEW, like you got a different platform where maybe if. Like, even though UFC is the top of the top, but you had the alternative where you could get paid more and fight, and then you're on a platform like Netflix, ironically, because TKO, but you're gonna take that shot, you know?
Yeah. 100%. All right, so what are we rating the show tonight? Let's see fight of the night and overall rating of the show. Start out with Bakley. Well, you missed the first 2. You haven't seen the first, but first round knockouts. So we'll just.
I was impressed. You know, you're gonna have all the marketing. That's just the sports entertainment word there for you. You're gonna have that, and that's how they're making a lot of money back. Is that in general? You know, are we doing now 5 or 10?
We'll go MVP style. We'll have out of 5 rounds.
See, I'll go 3.75 out of 5. You know, like I think that unless it's like a decision type fight where they're going back and forth and it's a really grueling fight and they're going balls out, kind of like Strickland and Shamad last week.
Mm-hmm.
I think the first round finishes are going to be good because it's going to give you something exciting. Yeah, I agree with Brad. The knockdown is the booking. Like you got fighters where you kind of know, they're going to win.
Yeah,
but it's like they're trying to milk whatever out of it. But it was cool. The one part I like is the commentary. I might go back and listen to it, and I like the fact that they got Ariel Helwani, they got Mauro Ranallo. Like a lot of people don't realize how much he does in the boxing MMA scene outside of wrestling, and Kenny Florian. Like I like the people that they got on there. They got the actual MMA background stars or with the experience and the knowledge to explain to you. You know, that's always good.
For sure. All right. Let's go with Dango.
Analyze, damn it. Okay, I'll analyze. I thought the first fight was overmatched. That Despaigne killed the Santos.
Yeah.
The second fight was the same thing, overmatched. The third fight was overmatched. The fourth fight was overmatched, and the fifth one ended in about 15 seconds. So, yeah, we've had a great night of MMA. I think you could probably add the total math of about a half an hour.
A lot less than that. How much cage time did we have tonight? Think about it. The first fight was about 2.5 minutes. The Ronda fight was 17 seconds. So it's still under 3 minutes.
I'm going to tell you, 5 minutes, 2 rounds, 5 minutes, so 10 minutes. 4:30 would be 14. 4 minutes would be 18. 3 minutes, 21. 21 minutes, less than a half an hour.
Wow. I was going to say it's around 40 is what I was assuming.
Less than a half an hour.
4.5 hours. We have less than a half hour fighting. But it's understandable for MMA, for boxing, things like that, because it's real, right? But when WrestleMania is like 7-minute matches and you have 10-minute breaks in between, kiss my ass. So what's your overall
Right.
rating?
I give it a 3. It wasn't.
3?
It was fun. It was fun. I mean, for their first show, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
All right, cool.
So what was your favorite match then?
Oh yeah, fight of the night.
Rousey versus Carano. It basically brought back memories of all the times I've watched her just rip people's arms off in about 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Nice. Bread.
So my rating is not going to be very high. I'd be willing to push it to a 2. I don't want to see a fight card like this ever again. It's just too dangerous at this level of fighting. I think they were very lucky that someone didn't get seriously hurt, if not unable to fight ever again. They done. I mean, as far as the showman stuff, they did great with it. Like Beakley was saying, they did. The only fair fight I think they really had tonight was Rousey, which is one of my favorite fights, my match of the night, because it was the only proper MMA fight I think they had on the card. The rest of this stuff, as you're seeing, like going through here, way too dangerous. I don't think this should have ever happened. I think it was a huge mistake, and whoever made this card needs to be fired, just out of safety, because we all love the sport, but safety's got to come first. I'll be happy to push it to 2.25, 2 out of 5, but I would like to say reserve it a 1 out of 5, but I'll push it to a 2.5 just for the rest of the people that goes into this. But the fight itself, the card, no, absolutely not again.
So you think Jake Paul should be fired?
If he made the card, absolutely, because he's put
from his own company,
guys. Yeah,
from his own company.
I would vote him out because he's put every one of these people's futures on the line by doing this fight card. I just can't.
I would say I only disagree with that because it's the fighter's choice to accept the fight or not accept the fight.
I get that, but you put enough money in front of them, they're going to take the fight.
It depends on the fight. Like, it's always going to be like that because just like John Jones said, he could make $10 million on the fight, but if he wants $20 million, he's not going to take it just because he's getting an increase in pay. Like $10 million would be a lot for him, but he's going to want $20 million. He doesn't have to take it just because it's more money. It's still up to him to decide. It's always going to be up to the fighters, and then they still have to go through camp. They're tested constantly. They do the weight cuts, and if you're not doing it, and if you look like in bad shape, the promoters, they're not going to have you go out there because that's going to be a liability on them.
Right.
So
well, that's what I was saying with this fight. Like, I get that the fighters have a choice in all this, and I respect that. But this fight shouldn't have ever been put on the table for, just like the liability reasons. Every one of these fights so far was a liability because they were so overmatched. So, you looked at some of these guys like, what was it? I'm already forgetting their name.
Nate Diaz and
you look at him and you see him walk into the room. I've seen guys on the street with a better build and more in the game than Nate.
Nate always had a build like that. Nate always.
See, I get that, but he should have been. I would have allowed him in the ring.
What I think would have killed it was if instead of Philipe Lins, if it was Rico for Hoven, that would have been good for the main card because it would have been a better fight. And then a fight they had on the main card that they pushed the prelim because of one of the fighters getting injured 2 weeks out was Adriano Moraes, who he wound up beating Nakuda on the prelims. He was supposed to fight Muhammad Bakayev, who was in the UFC, and that would have been probably low key, probably would have been the best matchup on the card. Those two guys, because Bakayev had visa issues, not his fault, but with I think the commission where he had his card, his working visa card, but then there's another card that they didn't permit him in time, so he had to back out of it, and they were able to get a fighter there. That would have made you happy. That fight would have made you happy. Those two fights. Mm-hmm. But like in MMA, you're gonna training. You're gonna have people that get hurt, and then you're gonna have to have replacements. That's the name of the game, and you still got to go on with the card no matter what. So I feel like that would have made a much better main card with those two matchups, but they had to make do with who they had at the time. You would have had a better matchup for Ngannou, with a guy who could stand up and kickbox with him, and it probably would have been the better striker than him. And then you had Moraes and Makaev. It would have been a striker versus a grappler, that Samba background, and it would have went good. That would have been a fight that would have went longer.
Another example of this, of what I'm talking about here, you had one match with a 10-year age difference.
Yes.
Like, that's already no, absolutely not.
Yeah,
like,
I agree with that.
Yeah, and Makaev, and
you can't make a fight card with that kind of like difference. It's not at this level. No, never.
And Makaev,
I don't want to see that ever again.
And Moraes are fighters that have been active in the UFC and won championship, and they're similar age. So those are guys that you could have counted on for not having that.
Right, and that's the thing. They could have made a better fight card, but with the card that they put in front of us today, the final, it's just too dangerous. I don't want to see these guys. I love watching them fight. Every fighter, great respect for what they do, what they go through, but a fight card like this tonight, it's reckless. For me, I can't give it more than a 2.
I agree. I wouldn't say it's reckless. It's just you had who you had, and that's who agreed to it. You're going to sell it, and you're going to see better ones moving forward. You're going to see better ones.
If you know you're going to have dudes with a 10-year age gap, put some fight guards on them. Put some protection. They're going to need it.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have been went about completely differently, because, like, even if, say if you're going to stick with this fight card, you've got to at least add the protection to where these guys are going to be able to go home to their families at the end of the day, regardless of how much money they make or if they accept it. Because there's a lot of pressure from the promoters. There's a lot of pressure from the gym, because the gym's like, hey, we want to get our money out of this as well. So they're going to keep pushing their fighters. Yeah, you're going to take this match. You know, it's not always cut and dry.
And then you got to look into it. Look at boxing. We've had situations where we've had boxers come out back in their 40s out of retirement, and wow, they put on a show and then they win.
Oh, absolutely.
You know? It was just a matter of Dos Santos came in, like, I wouldn't have said, hey, he's going to get destroyed, but I would have said he would have lost, because it's not like Robelis has that huge, like he's only 6-2, right. But they kind of don't count karate combat as like a record, because they're doing like, it's a niche thing, but it's experience there. But that puts him on the platform right there, the show, because he didn't really go great in the UFC, but he's been active at least in that karate combat promotion, whereas Dos Santos hasn't. But you still have to respect the pedigree of Dos Santos. It's just that, he still had the skills, but Robelis was the faster guy and more explosive.
And to answer you, Chuck, when you have a 10-year age gap in any kind of fight sense, it comes down to common sense that this is not a match you put together, in my opinion. It's too much.
Word. And also, like OPC said here, it is someone's opinion. So if you don't like the opinion, you can turn the fuck off. Anyway. Anyway. My grade, right? So I think that this is a good thing for MMA. I honestly, the same reason why I'm really big on AEW for wrestling is I like competition. I don't think that there should ever be like one place to be, right?
Shut up. Oh, my.
What up, KPG?
Thanks.
So yeah, I think that this was good for MMA, because if you give more opportunities for the fighters, more places to fight, more places to get paid, then I think that that's also a plus. For the overall show, I think the presentation was phenomenal. I loved how the Intuit Dome looked. I like the commentary, like OGK said. You have a legend like Mauro Ranallo, who, forget wrestling, like combat sports, this guy is a legend, right? He's been part of every major promotion besides probably UFC, like Strikeforce, Pride. He's been there. He's amazing at what he does.
He's been a showcase in Showtime, the Showtime with
Showtime boxing, and Mauro Ranallo, absolute legend. I love it. I think for the fight wise, like I do agree with both sides. Like I understand what Brett's saying. Like, especially, it was very evident in that first matchup with Junior Dos Santos. Like, I am a huge Junior Dos Santos fan. Didn't want to see him, go out like that. That was rough to watch. Same thing with like Nate Diaz. Big fan of Nate Diaz. He looked roughed in there. I do understand though, parading out the legendary names just to get the focus. See, this is your first show, right? Your first show, you're going to have to build. It's like, not to keep comparing because I know there's MMA, but WWE, their first show on Netflix, what did they do? They brought out Hogan, they brought out Cena, they brought out The Rock, and there was like 2 matches. Next week, they had back to business as usual. They had matches. It felt like Monday Night Raw. So I feel like show 2 for MVP, like what's it called? See the question here now. The question: are we going to see another MVP main event? Yeah, so Jake Paul already said yes. I think that's going to be probably a more even and solid card. You're going to see more matches that you probably don't know the names too much of these guys, but like it's going to be even fights and better fights for the show. For tonight,
it's going to have big names, but it's going to be big names because it's Jake, but they're going to be more even fights.
It's going to be even matched, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Favorite match, I have to go Ronda Rousey. Same reason that Dango said. I remember every time Ronda Rousey had a fight, we always like invite people over. Like it was a big thing in my house, right? So it was awesome to see Ronda Rousey back in her old form because it was sad, like I hated the loss that she took to Holly Holm and then coming back and losing to Amanda Nunes. Like I love to see this Ronda Rousey. You come in looking like a cyborg, no pun intended, and then you just rip someone's arm off and you walk away. Like that's the Ronda Rousey I love. So for that reason, it's my match of the night. Second match of the night, I got to give it to Mike Perry and Nate Diaz because I didn't see the prelims, but I got to say for Nate Diaz, who was in there and, obviously in no shape to fight at an elite level anymore, he still lasted as best as he can. He was standing and banging. He could have went to the ground more, but he said, like OGK say, he's going to die on his shield, and he definitely put on a fun matchup with Mike Perry. So that'll be my second match of the night. But rating, I'm probably going to go 3 just because, I understand why they brought out some of these names. I feel like some of the fights were a little overmatched, and then the Ronda Rousey fight, it's a couple seconds. So it's like, how much can you really say, oh, well, this is a 5-star card. Like that was the best main event ever.
Yeah.
Like it was. So I'm going to go with a 3. Presentation wise though, this shit looked on par with UFC. It was presented very great, and it had the spirit of MMA, which, like OGK was saying, having Mauro Ranallo, Kenny Florian, Tyrone Woodley was there, Ariel Helwani, even as small things as like seeing Stitches in the in Nate Diaz's corner, who was a part of the UFC for many years before he left the UFC. I think for that reason, like I really enjoyed the show. I'm definitely all for having an alternative to the major players. So 3 for the fight card, and for the matches, 5 out of 5 for presentation for sure.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I can respect that.
So before we sign out here, is there anything else anyone has to say about this card? Or
no, not really. Like I'm looking at the purse for every fighter right now, so I see how much every fighter made, which is pretty good. Like it's actually not as much as you think it is. Rousey made 2.2 million.
Okay.
Gina made 1.05 million. Diaz made 500K. Perry made 400K. Ngannou made 1.5 mil. Philipe Lins made 100K. Salahdine Parnasse made 70K. Cross made 50K. Dos Santos made 80K. Robelis made 50K. And then Jason Jackson made 110K on the prelim. And everybody else was 40 or 50K.
That's good. That's definitely good. Something that Ronda Rousey was saying on the press conferences and the press releases, she was saying this is where MMA fighters, they're going to get paid for their hard work and UFC doesn't pay them, blah, blah, blah. So like you have to expect that everybody on this card, no matter where you were on the card.
It was more balanced because in the UFC, the main card fighters are going to get paid a lot more. Now you don't have to worry about the pay-per-view points, so it's a little different. But they're going to get paid more, and then like the openers are going to maybe get paid 20, 30K, and then it goes a little bit up. But this is more balanced. Like like I said, Jason Jackson was on the prelims, and he got paid 6 figures.
Hey, Bakley, is that why UFC added finishes because they've been paying them so low?
Well, that was more Paramount. Paramount wanted to, yeah.
Okay.
The
Awesome.
platform.
Well, with that being said, then I appreciate everybody who was with us tonight. We had over 200 people pretty consistently in here for most of the night. So we really appreciate that. Everybody who's in the chat, thank you so much. Everyone who hit the like button, you still got a chance right now. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching anywhere else, scan that QR code, come over to the YouTube, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We appreciate it.
And if you missed anything, you could come back.
Hell yeah, we got live watch alongs here every single day from Monday Night Raw, NXT on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, we got the double header.
Okay, Chuck is a former 2-time NZA wrestler. I know a lot about it. So Tyson shouldn't have fought Logan. Shouldn't fight Logan.
Fight.
Oh, what? You mean Tyson trying to?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was geriatric, man. It's like when you get to that age, it's like it doesn't matter how good of a fighter you are. Like your body's not going to be able to hold up to it. You just
100%.
It's getting old. Reckless.
Double headers on Wednesday. We have the AEW watch along. We have All Elite Dirt Sheet. Thursday, we have the TNA watch along. Friday, we have SmackDown. Saturday, we usually do either a pay-per-view or something like this. And then Sunday, we have Chaotic Chaos or a pay-per-view live watch along. So there's always something on the channel every single week. We got sports, we got gaming.
Oh, yeah, just like we got a huge week coming up.
Yes, we definitely do. We definitely do. So, yeah, you know, this is your one-stop shop for everything from gaming, from wrestling, from MMA, sports. So make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I don't know the whole speech about detonating. If you're not, you know, streaming, then you're not trying, whatever the fuck. But I do know that it's time to roll out.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
And I also know on this channel, we do 3 things. So if you are new to the channel, check out the chat because they're going to say it with us. And then everyone here, say it with me. We
make
history.
And together, we make history. Will
Over and over.
make
Over and over.
history.
Over and over.
Like a street